I might be wrong. That might have been Warcraft, but this is definitely one of the first. And it is still being updated to this day. And we are... Oh, I need to remember what the keys are, because it's not WSAD to scroll, is it? No, it's cursor keys. Or right mouse button. Or... Yes. Wow, it's been a while since we played this. And I did look at all the mods, and there are thousands of mods to this game. And I can barely remember how to play the base game, so I'm not going to screw us over by putting in too many vehicles and then just getting confused.
I can't seem to find it in the list.
If you just search LockDown, it should just appear. I just joined in that same way. I hope. It's possible I've duped. Possible I've derped, but I don't think so. Well, might have. Otherwise, I put.
I'm not seeing it.
I did pop the details in the. What?
Liberty Pro and Logistics China. No lockdown.
Not that one. Wham. Okay, maybe, possibly my IP address has changed of my local computer. 1.169 and OpenTTD server is on. Annoyingly, I can't alter it. I have to remove the rule and then re-add the rule. Open. Sorry about that.
How do you adjust the volume of this game? It is deafening.
Use Windows to do it. Use the.
God, that's horrible.
Okay. Hopefully, in a few seconds, you should be able to see the server now.
Also, this game does not work well on 4K.
Okay, so under the cog, select game options and select interface size double, font size double, and then that should be fine. Because the actual game size, you just zoom in.
Fair enough.
Unless you're playing on like a teeny laptop. Can you see the server now?
How do I find a server?
In the list.
Or is there only going to be one server?
No, there should be. Oh no, my goodness me! This is a.
There are hundreds of servers.
There are hundreds of servers.
Liberty Pro and Logistics China.
Is that the only one? Try joining straight by IP now, though.
How do I filter this?
If you just searched, I listed the. Should be the right port.
Oh, sorry, I haven't got the lockdown LAN.
Like
are we doing temperate, by the way?
Yes.
There are 4 other ones to choose from.
There are. You're joking, right? Toy Town, Mars.
Subarctic.
Host the...
And
There's a
subtropical.
listing, but can't join game.
Okay. Possibly it's my fault.
You have to download some packages.
You'll have to download one package called Bob's British Buses.
Why do the jet engines sound like
Awful, aren't they? It's just
really horrible ray gun sound?
Oh no, that's the monorail, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. I forgot what the valid length is for the number of vehicles. Did I get it right?
Don't know how to search for the server.
So let me just. Actually, I don't need to quit. I can just run the game again. I'll tell you what, this game. You can run as many copies as you like. I used to run 1 copy per monitor. So if I search for lockdown.
Oh, you call it lockdown LAN?
Yeah, but if I search for lockdown.
It has filtered nothing.
I can get to the list of companies.
Yeah, if I search for lockdown, I actually see it in the list.
I am seeing nothing in the list.
Well, just join the IP address directly. And the port is 3979.
Where's the IP address listed?
It's in the 397. Let's make sure 397.
Look for the pinned messages.
I'm not sure it is pinned. I did mention it though. Did I pin it? I atted everyone.
It's a different port. Got it.
Yes.
There you go. I have pinned it.
Pinned messages.
Warning: if
Yes,
you run
so-
2 copies of the game, you also get 2 copies of the music.
Oh, that's nasty.
No.
And I leave it up to you guys if you want to join one company or start your own one or what.
Or join 2 companies.
Or join 2. Just
Can I
let it-
cope with that?
oh yeah. But play cooperatively. Don't be a sod because play
Just
for
spend all the money on trains.
play for
and blow
fun
things up.
rather than for
Points.
being a fuck. But for
I
points.
put the IP address in the filter string section of this, and it's not found
At
anything.
the bottom, just click add. Just add the server.
Oh, add server. All right.
This is
no,
fine.
there
So I'm winning, and quite frankly, I think this game's the best.
there we go. Find missing content online.
Oh, if anyone is watching the stream, by the way, my new 3.2 printer is amazing.
Your new what, huh?
The
Oh,
new
3D
printer. This central section, I printed all that in one go. It's a beast. I'm happy with it. So,
Cool.
and they've just announced a new printer that's not as big, but they reckon very, very, very fast. So my printer's like 60 to 100 millimeters a second, and they're hinting at 500 millimeters per second. I'm like, I want a printer that's 5 times quicker. My old Core XY was 60, got a bit hairy. Usually I printed at 30 to 40. So you're talking about 12 or 15 times faster than the Core XY. So none of you have managed to join then, so I'm assuming it's my fault somehow.
Well, I can see it, and I hit join company, and then it just says 1 out of 6 connecting, and then it doesn't go anywhere.
Okay.
I also have not been good very to accept the password.
Well,
Yeah, I haven't been able to enter a password anywhere.
oh, so if you just click on join, the first thing it should do is ask you a password.
It just says connecting. The server didn't answer the request.
Let me try joining via IP. It's always a bit vague when you join a remote IP from a local computer, whether or not it'll actually go straight there or bounce off the router. Add server. Preparing to join. What do you mean preparing to join? Then new company. 1 out of 6. The server didn't answer the request.
Yep, that's what I'm getting.
Same here.
Let me just check there isn't something silly. OpenTTD port. OpenTTD uses port 3979. 3979. Oh. How on earth did I manage to do that? Didn't open up the TCP port, just the UDP one. I never do that. I always select both on the basis it doesn't usually matter. 3979 local IP 68.1.69 local port 3979 protocol. That must mean I missed because the default's TCP. Error. This entry has been in list. I mean, this entry is in the list. Right, try. Wait for it. Try now.
Ah, hang on. I'm actually seeing company info now.
Hey, yeah, sorry about that.
Am I joining your company, or am I
Hey, I
just
can see
starting a
it.
new one?
Entirely up to you. I don't mind.
Okay, I'm going to join you and then probably bankrupt you, but...
Wonderful. Wait, hold on. Just don't do what Rob did, which is the last time we played, which is just to set up. Am I very quiet? Okay, let's. Really? Testing.
On Discord. On Discord, okay.
Yeah. Is everything quiet, Devtron, or just me? We're all over. How about that then? Is the game too loud? That doesn't surprise me.
Game unpaused.
Yeah, it pauses when people join. So, how's that? Oh, wow, that's probably clipping.
Oh, apparently you've got it set as the vehicles drive on the right.
Oh, well, that's
How
a
dare
bug.
you.
That's a bug. I don't think I can change that live.
Turn the server off immediately.
Is there any way of changing the direction that the map moves when you right-click?
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had that open.
And where do I
Settings.
change
Ah.
this?
Oh,
So
God.
settings.
Yeah, go to
It's
settings, then look at the
settings.
settings of terror.
I think you have to come out because it was on the.
No, it's okay. Just type that, then hit scroll. And then there's viewport scroll behavior.
Wait, what? I've clicked the cog, and that's not in the list.
Now click
No.
and hold the cog.
Oh my god, are you joking?
I know,
Yes.
I know.
And then it's interface display ports. Oh, sorry, viewports.
Is it
Pan
viewports?
window and viewport
Yeah,
scroll
viewport.
behavior.
Yeah, if you just type pan, you'll get.
Move map with right mouse button. No, wait, that's not right, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If you search RMB, well, no, it isn't. So if you search
No,
scroll,
pan.
It
Search
says
pan.
move-
Search
it says-
pan.
no, because no. If you search scroll, you'll get all of those, including viewport
Okay.
scroll behavior.
Right, if I move the map with that,
Yeah.
is that basically what I'm after?
You
Pan
have.
with the mouse.
You
edge.
have-
Yes, that
yeah.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I know it's
Yeah.
weird because it's the wrong way round, isn't it? By default, you get used to
Yeah.
it, but it's like, oh, It's like for me, I hold the right mouse button, I move the mouse left, and the camera goes left. But I feel I'm going right, so I'm scrolling the world, not
Well,
myself.
I've been playing Creep World all day, which is the other way
Ah.
around.
You can disable it.
Well, no, you can flip it, which is hold on, game options.
Oh, that's pan window edge. Just turn it off. Oh, it's the edge thing, isn't it?
I have flipped the vehicles, signal types.
Oh no, I forgot about
Nah.
the signals.
I can't remember what they are.
Oh, there you
my
go. Move
God.
map with the left mouse button. Right mouse button locked. Move mouse position.
Oh, with the left mouse button. Oh my God.
Yeah, that'd be really confusing. Move map with right mouse button. Move map with left.
Yeah, so
Oops.
you've got move map or move viewport, and they're the opposite way around. One way means that it's inverted,
Yeah,
and
that makes more sense.
one way you're moving the camera, and one way you're moving the world. So they're both right. It's just which way your brain
What's your
thinks.
personal preference? Yeah.
Yeah, because there's some games that like vehicle game, like platform games. Sometimes you steer the character, and sometimes you steer the camera, and they're both right. It's just it's very hard to switch once you're used to it.
Is there any way of stopping the mouse escaping the window without playing full screen?
Well, yeah, just it does. I don't understand because that's what's happening. So when you're scrolling, did you select mouse locked?
Yes.
Well, then that should lock the mouse.
But the point is, I'm trying to click things and then the window minimizes because.
Oh, I mean, I'm. Game. I just run with the title bar across the top, which just kind of feels about right.
Old railway station.
But yeah,
I
I
can't remember how to make
7.
the bar at
Platform
the
link.
top bigger.
if you go to the cog, game options, interface size double, font size double. There might even be a quadruple now. Yes, good.
Ah, there it is.
Ugh.
It depends what res. I mean, I'm at 1440p. Without that,
That
it
doesn't
gets-
change the top bar though. It only changes the windows.
No, it
Oh,
does.
interface
Interface
size, not font
yeah.
size.
Yeah, you probably want to change them both though.
Probably didn't mean to do that, but yeah.
Honestly, it's crazy how much there is. Accounting options.
You can just let it do a full screen and lose the bar completely.
No, as me, it meant the button bar.
Oh, the toolbar.
Yeah.
The toolbar. Yeah. Quad size. Wow, that's enormous.
Yeah, not if you're at 8K, it ain't though, is it?
I bet. But who would play this game at 8K? I can see the entire map!
Well, no,
Why would
because
you want to do that?
the thing is, if you're on an 8K monitor, you would want to run it at native res. Because when you zoom out, then it'll be.
You can see everything.
I mean, I can now keep quite a large part of the map out. Like if I zoom in one notch, I can get nearly the whole map on my screen. Which is glorious.
Cool. There's not a lot of industrial. There's a farm.
No, with whoopsie, I've gone with not many industrials, so we use them a lot. And then I'm just chucking stuff all over the floor. How I roll. I used to play this on my iPac. Let's play this at 240 by 320. I have got the right way around. On a with a stylus, and then you really need to memorize your map. There was no zooming in and out.
Wow.
Is someone putting passenger stuff onto my coal line? One of you is.
They're nodding donkeys like a bit.
I like the silence a little bit.
Not me.
Hold on, if I change the colour of my hair, I think I've almost literally got Shauka's face out of GTA.
That's mad. Borrowed 100,000 to get.
I think I've made a mistake.
Really, Andy?
You think? You think? Right.
What mistake have you made, Andy?
Well, I hear that the mines are a lovely tourist destination this time of year.
Yes. Where were you trying to take the people from Great Sluntfield South?
I was just connecting them.
Right, that's not how the game really works. But it's okay. Why don't you build another platform down at Rabra with a W, and we will try and solve your
Oh, I see.
incompetence.
Is there an oil refinery anywhere on the map?
I think we're too soon. They'll come. So it's the idea is to try and force us to use all of the resources.
Okay, well I've just put. Does it do any harm having a station where they can't actually do anything with the station?
No.
I'm thinking if I delete it, it'll be stupid. But if we leave it there, we will eventually use it.
Yes, that won't do anything else. Nothing happens to you deliver goods to it. The station is essentially asleep.
I wish to
sorry
dig
about
a hole.
the cost there.
Sorry, Andy?
I wish to dig a hole and I don't remember how to do it.
Well, Rabra Valley almost accepts passengers.
Ha.
In fact, if I do that, it probably will accept passengers extremely soon. So, you should be able to just send things to Rabra Valley. And
Presumably you want signals, and I've got to remember what they all do.
No, I don't trust you as far as I could comfortably spit a rat, so I will do the signals myself. And I mean that
Gotta learn somehow.
in the nicest spot. Yeah, but not on my railway line. To be fair, it's not that hard, but on purpose we have a small level. So what will happen is
railway.
we will have to use a lot of signals and reuse lines. Because the big open levels, the big flat, people just build these insane railway networks. And
I'm not having trains on them most of the time.
I've already done it
Which is the real
wrong.
problem.
I've made my trains drive on the right. It's my first station, I've done it wrong. Oh well.
What do you mean? What?
You have to have a rule. Otherwise, you end up building one station where they drive on the left and one station where they drive on the right and having to have a crossover sort of partway through. Anyway, I'm just excited to see what you're doing, Andy. I think it's very brave of you, what you're doing. Well done.
Ooh, tunnels.
Slightly.
Expensive. You know the like aerial thing down by Hartbridge Mines reminds me of the viewpoints in SnowRunner.
Oh yes.
Yeah. There's a viewpoint. Oh, quick, go and climb it up. Climb up to that. Yeah. There's nothing. I remember finding a main sawmill.
There. We'll use the map.
I'm looking at. Oh, what? Oh, to look at. I'm confused.
I mean, I know
I'm
there is
looking
one.
at the map. Map
There-
of world.
Oh,
I won't
no, there's the button.
Yeah, there is one because I saw it.
Yeah.
Or
And
maybe
then
maybe there isn't one. Then you can filter by industry. I'm sure I saw one. There's definitely a lumber mill.
yeah, it's the fourth one across.
Oh, maybe I hallucinated.
Show industries. That's what I want. I don't want towns. Turn the towns off. There we go.
Building must be
Industries.
demolished first.
Seriously? Why is there no names on the industries?
Let me have a look. P45, no, but I imagine it's not very comfortable. Industries.
It's mere transport.
Disable all. There's one sawmill on the map. It is bang in the middle. It is between Tarfingfield.
Unnamed.
It is southwest of Tarfingfield. I love the naming system in this. Hey, there it is. There it is.
Apparently the authority refuses to allow what I'm doing.
Should gone to spec
Fine.
savers. There you go.
That's the sawmill, yeah.
These people not like
how
me or
big-
something.
So we need to find a forest. Is it any old forest? Is it any bit of wood? It's specifically specific
It's a
function.
forest. It's a forest. So, Andy, what's the problem? Rarborough Valley are fine. I need to remember how to... There's a button. If anyone's played this recently, there's a button to specifically attach... I'm going to have to look it up. Open TTD bus station attached to train station key. There's a oh my god. There's a button when you're building stuff that it should attach to a nearby thing. Otherwise, you have to do what you used to in the old days, which is to build a lorry depot and then a bus depot, which is less stupid. But that will do. Anyway, Andy, Rarborough Valley now accept passengers.
So there was a forest just like a bunch of trees. That's
Yes.
it.
Yeah, there's one forest at least on the far right between New Flubra and Cuba. Is it
Yeah,
Control?
I've
Thank
got
you.
new Flubra.
I did try Control, but maybe I pressed it. Thank you. I knew that someone would know it. But now I want to...
Right,
Do I want to run... I just avoid buses, but I have specifically chosen a bus mod. Oh, it's got a double-decker bus.
How do you avoid pissing the local town off?
Don't build anything.
Well, if I put it right in front of them, then it says it supplies passengers and mail and wood,
Good.
which is something we want. So I'm thinking put it there, and
Yeah.
then they can't build on it, and they can't refuse us to build
That's
it.
fine, yeah.
Okay. £2,000. Okay. Anyone care about the direction I take? It's the landscaping that's the expense, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, should I try and avoid doing that?
You should try and avoid it, but only you should try and avoid doing it, but that doesn't mean you have to avoid doing it. Welcome,
Yeah.
player #1. What's I forgot what talk is.
Apparently, we're appalling with these people. Fund local road construction. Large advertising campaign. Oh no, let's not do that. There's a very encouraging button that just says do it. And it's going to cost you £27,000.
Well, do you have any trains going from Great Sumpfield South?
I don't really know how to do the trains. I don't
Right,
really...
that's fine. Okay, so see, if you head southwest out of Great Sluntfield South.
Great. Are these real places?
No.
Yep, okay, south where?
There is a train depot. So click on the train depot.
Train depot. New
And
vehicle.
then click on new vehicle. And then click on a train. I would probably go with the Jin... No, the Jinzu should be fine.
That's not an option.
It is. You have Kirby Pool Tank, Charlie
How do,
GB,
how
that
do you
one,
link
yeah.
stations again?
Control build near enough by.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so I've selected the train. And then I don't want to clone it. I want to tell it where to go.
We have £41,000 left.
Go to here. Can I click? There. Go to there. Seems easy enough. Go! There aren't any signals.
There are. Don't worry about the signal. I will worry about the signal. So let's check. Okay. Now, before you set it off, and I will make it go back. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about that. Before you set it off, it should be 7.0 long, really. But in this case, we probably won't bother because we need to build them up. So, as ever, it's nearly always best to go dual track as much as possible.
Train is lost.
Ignore that. That's my fault. Let me just tidy up your derp. So which way are we going to go in? We'll go in this way. And we'll come
See
out this
where
way.
you're building and what you're building.
I'm literally building 6 feet from the depot.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
That's fine. Now there is a button that with a picture of a red cross on it. Okay, never ever press it unless you really know what you're doing. Oh shit! I just
force
pressed.
train to proceed without waiting for signal to clear it.
Never press that one.
Push the button.
You are not allowed to ever press it. I can press it. You are. Wait, what's this clusterfuck going on here?
I've derped.
Yeah, I can see. You don't have to all bundle onto my branch line, by the way.
Which particular cluster is this?
Cluster of fuckage.
Should have gone to Specsavers.
Dunk. Definitely should have gone to Specsavers.
Oh,
Actually, no,
God,
Vision
I've got
Express,
so many
okay.
dialogue boxes open on this.
Oh crap, let's go straight for a town.
It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. As long as you never press that button I told you not to press, everything is fine.
Which button are we not allowed to
Is that the
press?
one that causes a massive train crash?
It's the one that means trains can ignore the fact they know they'll crash if they drive anywhere. Just don't press that one. We're all hey-ho, pip and
Combo
dandy.
signal electric. What's the difference between a non-electric one and a... Oh no, they're all electric.
The electric ones, the non-electric ones are semaphores and they're really old. And I've been building block signals because I'm a foolish man.
No combo electric signal.
Can't see through the bloody trees. That's
X.
the mushroom.
X.
X. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Great. 12,000 pounds left. 157,000 pounds in the red.
Oh, that's why we had so much money.
Down to that plane. We borrowed quite a bit.
So you're doing out on the right and back on the left?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that was the wrong way around. It's fine.
How do I rotate the camera?
Don't know if you can.
How do I hide trees?
X.
X. We just literally said that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's listening and then there's that's what I do.
Zoned out. No, it's fine, it's fine. That's the thing I find about training.
Oh,
when
whoops.
people are talking at you, and you're not listening because you're not at that point in the training, and then they go, "Oh, and here's a thing," and you're like, "I'm not listening." Right, this train orders. Hold on, I'm just going to go to here. Right.
We're not two. There's lots of us. Just that Esmir is just busily getting on with stuff. Shauka is silently doing something ridiculous, I'm sure.
Devious?
Well, I've seen Shauka play this before. It's not as bad as Rob. Rob just went purely with canals and canal boats. It just didn't work.
But he did get oil from the oil field, though, didn't he?
Yes,
trainer
but he
made
went.
it.
I think he went bust before his train arrived the first time.
Oh wow. Okay.
No. You see, we can't. Okay, you can't just spaff signals down. If you don't know what you're doing, don't just spaff signals down because what you've just done there is created a traffic jam.
Where's the traffic jam?
Well, there will be a traffic jam. There just aren't any trains yet. So you've put block signals in all directions. I don't even.
No, it stops train crashes.
Yeah, this is true. As long as you have one set of signals anywhere on the lines, train signal, you will never have a train crash. This is 100% true. So Max, I'm assuming that Northingberg is yours, or is that Rob? Max, is that sorry?
Northingberg.
Tonball Bridge. Sorry, Tonball Bridge.
I don't want to talk about what happened there, but
Oh.
yes.
Ah,
No.
right. So Tonball Bridge is Andy's, is it? Is it?
That would be accurate to say the
Right.
least.
Yeah.
Let me. I apologise for immediately blaming Max for anything stupid.
Unfortunately, that does happen.
Well, I know, but I should ask first.
Is it because there aren't two lines?
No, it will work, but it'll only work Some of the time. Like, what you've got is a system that can jam up, which is never what you want. Actually, that's probably bad too. Let's get rid of that. Oh, wrong button. So, also, never... Oh, now you guys... We have people watching who know more than me. You never want Roro stations. You want... No, I can't remember what it is now. Roro station.
Roll on, roll off.
Yeah.
Roll in, roll out, or
You don't want terminus, you want Roros. That's it. Roll on, roll off.
You want to go past, basically.
Yeah. Never have termini or terminopodes. I think might be the proper...
what, the thing I've done twice?
Yes, don't do that. Never do that. So I'm running the server over here, and I've got a graph up, so I can see that purple. Actually, I'll bring it up on this PC. The income graph is hilarious because we're winning massively or losing on basically alternate months.
Are we losing?
Well, operating profit.
Operating profit. Other total.
If you have a circuit without lights on it, does that mean you can effectively run multiple trains without really caring?
If you have multiple...
It says,
say that again,
seriously.
slowly.
If you have a loop of train track,
Yeah.
can you have multiple trains on that track without caring about the trains?
As long as you've got lights, yes.
What if you haven't?
Well then, so you don't. So
Backdash.
a depot counts as a light. So as long as you have a
Right.
depot, but then you'll only have one train on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's not true though, is it? So a terminal station with 10 lines can service 10 trains. A Roro station with 10 lines can service 20 trains. TLDR, they're awful.
Reverse direction of train.
But I do just like watching the trains go around. I have to admit. And then
You're renaming things.
and then fixing.
There
Never
you
have
go, small income.
never have a train turn 90 degrees during its length as well. So I do have a Transport Tycoon clone in the works, and one day I will finish it. Rob and I are very keen about doing this with nice graphics in 3D with VR support. It's not happening yet.
Ooh.
I'd like to. I like trains. I like trains.
I'm surprised that Hornby or someone haven't come out with that already.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. That's a good point.
You would have thought that would be like right up the alley, like
No.
Scale Electric or...
Hornby computer game. I wonder if there is any. There is a Hornby Virtual Railway 2, released in 1996. Oh no,
the Virtual Boy.
No, there
They'd
was
never sell a thing, would they?
there was a sequel in 2000. It has. I will say it has aged a little bit. Oh my word. Oh my god, that looks so bad.
Hang on, I need to get the stream up for this.
What you need is the dramatic music too. Dum 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 dum, going slowly round a left-hand curve.
Oh my word.
Very slowly. Now, I used to have a model railway. Turn the music off. And what you do is you hammer around that curve as quickly as you can until the train fell over, because that's what everyone did. But yeah, using all the Hornby Railway licensed trains in a OpenTTD style game, my god, that would be amazing.
That would be epic, yeah.
I wonder if they have to get the licenses for the train. Look, hold on, look, the texture app has the lighting baked into it. Don't do that. I don't think you license most of these trains because they're too old, aren't they?
Did we take a loan out?
Yes. Is our loan maxed out? Possibly.
No.
No, we can
Not
get
yet.
more loan if we need more loan. Are we making? The important thing is, are we making a profit? Yes, we're making tons of profit. Everything is fine. All we have to do is be patient. If you like,
Are we making tons of profit?
wait, profit? Yes, Andy. We are lots of profit.
Why is it like that?
Profit. Who is it? Who is? Oh, who's crap trains? Have we got? Yeah, who's crap trains?
Oh, there's loads of cars.
Yes, I bought. I downloaded the Bob's Buses mod.
I'm gonna jog getting this corner straight.
Well, the good news is, Andy, that we haven't had a massive issue yet.
Haven't had a train crash yet.
Sadly, go to Robber Valley implicit. Now let's actually go to Robber Valley.
I can't afford the train tracks.
Wow, it will come. And
Right, there we go. One loop. Hey.
hold on, so you go from Great Slumpfield, great name, down there, across there, and then from Great Slumpfield to Tonpool Bridge, then from Tonpool Bridge to Rarborough. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We're all. That means I can get rid of this horror, make a whole new horror. The trick with signals is to keep it simple, which is not what you've done at all. Now, I can't remember the button to remove a signal, apart from just detonating it. Because you can shift it. Now, Control, Alt, Bomb. Oh yeah, Bomb works.
That was a sigh.
Trying to remember how to fix your clusterfuck here. So I can build an entry signal there, and then no, hold on. I want a combo signal. I think. Oh no, we don't need to. We can just use path signals everywhere, don't we? I forgot. Path signals are just basically super hacks. You don't do anything clever. You just put path signals everywhere. Oh, except like that. Damn it, no.
There is a science to it.
But path signals,
Thing is,
you can just...
I can't remember a damn thing about it.
Well, I said the path signals are a fairly new, relatively new transport Tycoon edition. Like they've only been in a decade, and in those ones, you can just plonk them. It's fine. So that means you can have them covering a like a junction. What I'm trying to work out here is, do I now put two-way exit signals? And that's fine. I'm afraid the only way I'm going to find out is by making another train, and that ain't going to happen for a little while.
We have 29,000.
You're only allowing trains through there. They can only go back through there. So if they're coming... Oops.
Yeah, Control click will toggle the variant. I wanted to get rid of it, but I can't remember what the... I'm sure there was a get rid of button. Like there was like a gentle... like a gentle explosion. Yeah, but a path signal essentially...
There was like a digger, wasn't there?
Yeah, a path signal just makes life very, very easy. You don't need to do any of the clever exit and entry signals that I tend to do. I tend to do block signals because they're the easiest ones and they are very specific.
Tell me about trains and
signals.
how many carriages and things they should carry.
7.
Always 7.
Always
on the
7.
back of the train.
Always.
Not
well,
2 trains.
If it's passengers, work your way up to it. If it's not passengers, 7 and full load.
Okay, that's my fault then. We could be making more profit at this point. But we're not.
Yeah. But here, I think I can just go path signal. But how do I do the? I might just do this. Fuck you, Great Sunfield South. I don't care whether you like me or not.
Oops.
See, this is the best way of doing it. Is not to. It's just to not have termini. I think it's termini.
Oh, you can turn trees off permanently. Sweet.
I swear, Chris Sawyer hates trees. I swear that's what happened.
Well, there's an option there. You go transparency options, and you get the option of what things you want to hide.
Yeah, but
you can turn.
In Roller Coaster Tycoon, you can't get rid of trees automatically. You have to blow them up by hand. And I swear, Chris Sawyer was like, I don't know, abused by a tree as a child or something. He hates trees so much, and they're a pain in the ass. And the best way to bribe people.
What if my train coming back with something on it?
Andy, On a scale of, let's say, 1 to a
that's what
million,
it's supposed to
could
do,
you describe your skill level with this game?
-3.
-3.
Why? What did I just do wrong?
No. Someone is offering advice, and I'm like, I think I've played this an enormous amount of time. Ridiculous. But I have played it for a very, very long time. So stuff like path signals is new to me. I think I've got this set up right here. So we have an entry signal, two-way exit signals, and then a block signal. I think that's right.
How badly did I do on the new?
No, he's just saying you don't need that kind of thing to the trains. I know, but wait, why is our coal train coming in here? Oops.
So I should buy a new train.
Vladimir, are you talking about path signals? Okay, I've been playing this game so long, I consider path signals to be new.
Okay.
Does that make sense? But yeah, I think what you can do is I would just put path signals there, and that should work. Mostly, as I said, I just like watching the trains go, and I really do.
How do I change the order of the?
Which train?
A new one, but I
don't really
put
know.
a station in the wrong direction.
You've put a station in the wrong direction.
Well, basically, it goes past the station and then goes back to it.
Where are we talking?
Train 4. I haven't set it loose
Okay.
yet.
Oh, good. And don't phrase it like that. Where is train 4 going, Andy?
All of them.
Why didn't you just make it copy train 2's commands? Excellent, let's do that. So, on the, I don't know, 15th icon along is a picture of trains. If you click on it, it will list all of our trains. I know,
Display list of
picture...
okay, trains, yep.
Okay, so you have the train 4 window up, yeah?
Yeah.
And you also have a dialog box listing all the trains. So click on train 2 and you'll get a little dialog box showing you train 2 driving around.
Yep.
On train 4, click on the train's orders, click on go to, and then click on train 2.
Go to train 2.
And it will copy the orders.
Didn't do it. Do I have to delete all the ones that are currently on it?
Nope. I'm pretty sure you just got them exactly the same. But delete them and then say go to train 2.
Go to train 2.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want that one though, because there's a new station, and I want it to go there.
You just can't get the help these days.
Can't or won't.
Pretty sure can't.
We are making a profit.
I do know how we get rid of the railway without using the explosives.
So
You choose the
go
railway track
to-
shape
No,
you want.
how do I
There.
get rid of the signals without using explosives?
Oh.
Just the
okay,
signals.
sorry.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Trains is fine. You hit control.
Aha! I worked it out. Now, how do I watch this train wreck?
Don't get me wrong. I
Bad
massively,
phrasing, but
I massively appreciate all your advice. From my point of view, as long as the trains aren't crashing, we're doing pretty well. That's my. I have quite a
What's
low
that level
goal.
of expertise?
Yeah, they're not crashing. Sweet.
how do I send to the cat out of there? That button. Well, at least I haven't hit the button with the big X on it yet.
Don't ever hit the button with the big X on it.
I will try not to.
Now, why did it stop there?
That's a very good question.
Oh, yes, because there's a. Because I was a twit. Right, let's.
Oh, I
Making
copied
profit
that
by deleting the
elsewhere.
railway I put in by accident. There we go. Much better.
So yeah, I understand about pass signals, but as I said, I would use 2 exit signals and an entry signal.
Wait, that was a really
so in this
weird
case,
route.
as long as one of these 2 signals down here is green, that one is green. But la de manière, the most important thing is we're having fun. Or I'm having fun.
Yeah.
And Andy is, I don't know what Andy's doing.
And the rest is getting dragged along for the ride.
Help, help! I'm
I
having too
can't
much
adjust
fun.
the. I can't adjust the.
help!
I can't
Just
adjust
make
the
it
order
for you.
of these orders.
What?
I want to change because I've put them the wrong way around, so it's it's probably the least efficient route it could possibly do.
You can just delete them.
So if I come... I've also found, as with reality, try your best not to share any lines anywhere. Just keep all your stuff separate. Like that will work much better, because now we don't share lines at all. We have a full loop.
Go to there, and go to
right.
there.
What are you trying? So
then go
it's a
to
train 4.
There. Yeah. I think I
one.
fixed it now.
Unless we have a train jam.
Well, we do now, but
What flavour train jam?
I love the way
in fairness,
I like you. Like,
that isn't my fault.
Yeah, we have a train jam. Oh yeah, well we do now. Let's just get this.
Because there's no way to get from Rarborough to the other one, Sluntfield.
Sluntfield. Sorry?
Because it goes through the middle of the mines.
I'm on the case. So.
All it needs is 2 bits of track here, doesn't it?
What I like is when you try and have a trunk, and then you have like 40 trains on it, and then you go away and you do something. You come back and they're backed up for miles around. They're just jiggling. You're like, So, Andy.
Yep.
So we're going train length of 4.0, yes?
7.
Oh, really? So I can put more on because they're smaller.
7 is the correct length.
7
is the most efficient length.
Okay.
Where's my coal
Okay.
tank?
I've got 5.5.
You should also only ever build stations of length 7. Never.
Yes.
You can build smaller. You can build bigger. Just don't. If it helps, my French is just atrocious. So your English is better than my French.
Oh, whoops. Train 4 might need help.
Train 4. Right, why
Train 4 is lost.
Yes, that's my fault. No, it isn't. I didn't build that signal. There we go. The path signals make little junctions like this quite non-clusterfucky. Without those, it's hugely difficult.
Is that going on the wrong side of that? No, that is going down the right side of that. So I need another...
But path signals are a bit
there.
rubbish because they're too good. And they let you do stuff you would never do in a real railway line.
A row.
So you wouldn't just say to the railway drivers, it's all right, just cross the junction, just go across when you want. That's not how it works.
Yeah, wait for the light and all that sort of stuff.
How's the coal looking? Ratings. Good. What's going on here? So, okay, whoever's putting the signal down, stop using that signal. Stop using you're using combo signals. Just build block signals.
Whoops. Had the wrong clicked.
Yes, because these have specific meanings. I mean, it's not... Oh, what's going on here? God.
Why'd it go that way?
I like path signals, don't get me wrong, but I played this game for... Oh my god. I mean, I probably played it for 20 years before they implemented path signals. It's quite hard to go, oh wow, a brand new thing that makes my life very easy.
Hooray, the train's working.
Which train? Train 4?
Yeah.
Well, you say that. It's going to Rarborough Valley, and then it'll be going to Nunbury.
Yep.
And then Great Sluntfield South.
Yeah.
I love the names of these places. Great Sluntfield South. Let's
How
see
do we know...
Oh, wow. Pink did amazingly well for a month. Oh, that's the smallest I can make it?
Oh, I was going to say how much profit has this train made, but it's the only train in the negative.
Train 4, negative 882. Carrying 2 passengers.
Wow.
I mean, it's trying.
Sounds like COVID.
Well, in that case, it's not trying very hard.
Is it possible to link two towns that are owned by different players?
No. Wait, players don't own
Towns aren't
towns,
owned,
so I'm
yeah.
confused. Ask your question again,
Like-
but explain to me.
Without confusing.
If people from Lutway can reach Chinborough, can they rise to the red buses to go to the other towns?
Yes, so we're using what's called cargo destination, which is the standard, but now you don't get it. So in Transport Tycoon, it was very simple. Every single piece of goods, including people, the further you deliver them and the quicker you deliver them, the performance was it cargo payment rates. So you've got this graph here. So the quicker you deliver something and the further away you take it, the more money you get. And the fun thing was, in stock Transport Tycoon, it doesn't matter where you take it. So, which kind of makes a little bit of sense for stuff like coal, but much less for stuff like, mail, where you just get paid for taking it as far away as you can. In this one, and I'm assuming I've got cargo dest on, because it is the default. Yeah, cargo dest, right. So you can see where people want to go. So if you click on your station, you can click on the passengers, and then you can see where they want to go. So at this station here, Lutway Mega Station, that you've got people wanting to go to Lutway Downtown, Lutway proper, but there's no way to route to, let's say, Nunbury Central. But if they want to go to Nunbury, then they can. So you could run a train line out to Chinborough, and then people would want to go to Nunbury would change at Chinborough, which is awesome. But it really just made me laugh when in the original Transport Tycoon you would just have one station at one end of the level and one at the other, and run your fastest train as quickly as you can and just bollocks where everybody wants to go. It's also worth generally with this one having essentially a huge central. I call it Clapham Junction, which is a huge UK station, and then you just drop stuff off there. So you send stuff to there, and people get off because they know it can connect to somewhere else. Clapham Junction, I don't know where it ranks in the world, but it is absolutely huge. Clapham Junction is one of the biggest, busiest junctions in the UK.
Is there a way of getting a quote for the work before you actually do the work?
Control click. Or is it shift?
Right.
I think it's control.
Oh, it did it anyway. I must have done that wrong.
Is it a problem if there's different players owning the intervening stations?
You can't send stuff to other people's stations, but yeah, you can't share a like a transit station. But you delivering people to Chinborough will then proceed to other places. Who's pink, by the way? Okay. Who is crap trains?
I think the game may be open to random.
Oh, that's Rob. Hey, Rob. I'm just gonna send Rob a picture.
Bod now £10,000.
How do I stop this train losing us £1,500 a year?
Make more money. We're train 4.
Yeah.
Well, part of the problem, if we look, so if we're going down to Nunbury, it only has 22 passengers. You can take 80. So Nunbury is just not busy enough. Cheaper trains is one option. Improving Nunbury is another option. For example, if we can get away with it, we can increase our coverage by... Oh, you sods. They built a road just as I was about to do it. That'll help slightly. Yes, so it's again, for me, it's a relatively new thing. Cargo Disc was such a good mod. It really improved the game massively. And it means that you can have a railway station in the middle of nowhere. And so, yeah, well, I mean, I can't really do it now. But what you could do is you could have a railway station here with an airport, and another railway station over here with an airport, and then, then you run all the local buses and railway stations to the airport, and then the airport ferries people back and forth, and it just works. And the cool thing about that is you're taking them a long way. Whereas if I build an airport here at Bardingston Bay, I will super duper duper struggle to fill it up. And quite frankly, it's almost impossible to make profit until you get the Yate Haugen. And when you do get the Yate Haugen, you almost literally can't make a loss with it. It's weird. Airplanes are an odd one in this game. So it's not worth worrying about, really. I also can't build a big airport. Yeah, see, that's useless, that airport that you've just wasted all our money on. Because we won't be able to run any decent planes out of it, and when we can run a decent plane out of it, we won't be able to upgrade it because of its shape. But we can make a point. So Great Bardington Bay itself, we don't need to have anything on. But now I can just do a little, I don't know, if I pop a, Now, the confusing thing about this is the concept of prepay. I'm not sure how to describe it. The concept that it costs you money to run some people to a place until they arrive. And I will regret this in 20 years' time, but I'm going to do it anyway. This is a problem for future me to deal with. Oh, not enough cash. Oh, I need the cash.
I managed to clone a train twice. I don't want to.
Train twice.
Well, I probably do want to eventually, but yeah, it seems to be struggling like hell going up a hill. I don't know what's going on there.
Well, it's because we've got realistic acceleration on. You have a full train, underpowered. Now you can, I'm not necessarily sure I recommend it, but you can do double-headed trains. That does work.
Yeah.
We have okay, now I have enough money to
Two engines. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just go with one of those clone trains so you should have some money now.
It's one of those, if you are actually building a double-headed train, you're probably in trouble, and it's probably not going to make a profit. And a lot of these, you have double-headed trains in reality, you know, for extremely expensive resources. Oh, all these new buses! Sort
How do I change the lights?
Maximum speed.
The lights have to be semaphores?
No, just use the one on the bottom left. Blocks, what's it called? Oh my god, I got steam buses. I'm not using those. What's the best one?
I'm not getting a control panel come up for the lights. Just get.
I like the Leyland Tiger PS2.
I do, but we actually have a black cab, so I'm going to build a black cab because that's new to me. Okay. As for the question again, Max, I'm not thinking about road vehicles.
I'm trying to put a train signal down.
Right, so on the train dialogue, you've then got the railway signal dialogue.
Oh, I have to control click it.
To what?
To get the menu signal selection up.
No?
No, I do. I don't know why I do, but I do.
Oh, it should do.
Do you not want to connect those two stations, or is that just putting a station on to claim it?
I'm putting a station on just to basically get more stuff. So all I'm doing here is, oh, look at this little taxi go.
Driving on the right.
The point here is that Bardington Bay Airport will accept people for other places. So connecting Bardington Bay up to Sadhead would never work. It's just far too close. The taxi might... it's lost £6 this year, so it might just about break even. But then if we had another airport over here, people can then travel from Sadhead to there without going via the airport. And that is still fairly new and exciting. Let's see how everybody else is doing. How everyone is in the negative apart from Red.
The positives.
I might just run another copy of the game, by the way, just to fix Rob's vehicles, because I think he's actually doing a little bit of work at the moment. So let me just rejoin our own server on a different copy of the game. Oh, that's extremely loud, and I have 2 copies of the music. Please hold. I accidentally run the wrong copy. That's version 1.8. There it is. Well, P45, I'm glad that you have learned something about this game. As Ledimino said, there's always more to I've managed to make the game run at some fantastically broken aspect ratio. So I can't click on the...
Now to remove signals, by the way, without blowing up the track.
How?
So you have your signal tool on hand, and then you choose the digger.
The digger, yes, yes, the gentle explosions.
Yeah, but I don't know which ones I'm supposed to use. Which electric signals? I'm using block signals. Is that
Bottom
correct?
bottom left one.
Right.
Unless, and I will say this nicely, unless you really know what you're doing, bottom left.
Right.
Okay, I'm just going to join crap trains and fix it. But I have to turn the music off because I'm now running 2 copies of the game. There, excellent. Right, let's quickly fix Rob's trains. That's what I mean about playing cooperatively. I'm sure if I tried really hard, I could just win, but it's more fun just to get everyone. What is Rob doing? I don't even know. Not going to ask. Just going to fix his dirt.
Which colour is he?
Pink. How am I doing? I'm using up 28% of my CPU time by running 2 copies of the game. Brilliant.
You pig.
There's a lot of stuck trains on his network by the looks of it.
He's only got 2 trains, I think?
Oh, well, they're both stuck.
Yes, I've just fixed that. Also, never have 2-way track. Always just stick with 1-way track. You will end up with 2 trains just stuck at each
Heading
other.
toward each other.
Well, they'll park. I mean, they'll hit signal, but it always goes wrong.
How do you stop them from choosing the wrong direction when they come out of the depot?
What, the trains?
Yeah.
1-way lights.
Where do you find one-way lights?
Build the signal on top of itself.
Oh, I see. So you go click.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh,
So if you...
and you can click a 3rd time to change the direction.
Oh, okay. Take that away.
So if we put track at the end of his line, what happens?
Don't do that. No, don't be a dick.
Oh, is that a bad move?
It's also
Oh,
possible to
definitely.
blow up other people's trains by doing things like that. I think most of those exploits have been removed. At least I hope they have. But it's considered a dick move in bird culture. Oh, wrong character. Where did I just see that? I think that's one of Max's, so I'll fix it if I can just forget where it was. Where was it? New Flubbra. New Flubbra.
Yeah. I'm just filling with the lights right now.
Yeah. You want to
can't fix
avoid
it.
sharp corners wherever you can.
Right.
Like, never have sharp corners. Always try. Whilst a train is describing more than 45 degrees, it slows down enormously.
Right.
So always try and have the 45, 45, 45.
Okay. I need something like that, but yeah. These trains are being annoying though.
Which trains?
It's got absolutely fuck all on it. I think. I'm just gonna stop this train a sec. It's being stupid. I think.
Your
Empty. It's
wood
just gone past.
Your
the
wood
track.
transports are not set to full load. So they'll just pick up whatever's there and leave.
But they didn't. What was it, 125 tons? They went straight through it.
100.
Bye bye.
Yeah, but they weren't going there. So is this wood transport 1?
Yes.
Wood transport 1 is currently heading to New Tarfanfield Woods.
Yes. It's got nothing on board to empty, which is stupid.
Yeah, but they won't just pick stuff up if they're going through.
Okay.
Why is
if I
this town
back
called
him up-
One Way on Sea if it's nowhere near the ocean?
It's a small sea. The important thing is never have implicit orders. Always have explicit orders. If you
I thought
want
they
to...
were explicit. It does.
No, you
does
said
say
you
full
said
load.
go via. Via.
Yeah, go via.
Go via, not to. That means travel through it.
I wanted to stop at a servicing on the way through because it breaks down on the way through.
No, New Flubbra Woods is not a depot. New Flubbra Woods is a station.
Oh crap. Okay, hold on.
There you go. I've just added it. There's New Flubbra train depot.
Okay. I need to make that train come back to where it's just back around that loop.
This is Wood Transport 1 you're trying to fix.
Yes.
Oh, no, I mean, just send it out and around.
It's got a long way to go round.
Well, it'll get there. But yeah, I will fix its orders for you. So that becomes go to New Flubbra depot. almost definitely you want a full load. On the way out, this is the other thing. You want to use depots on the way in, ideally. So, you go to One Way on Sea train depot, then New Flubber Woods, full load, then Tarfingfield Woods, which I assume is a sawmill. It is. Rename it. Tarfingfield Mill. Yeah, that's right. That should go in now. And
I
we
wanted
just
to go to.
New Flubber Woods.
Oh hell!
That's good.
Far
That's
end.
good. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all good. As long as you don't press that danger button, and as long as you have one signal, it's always safe.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily optimal, but it's safe.
Yeah.
And he will full load now,
Right. Good.
and that might take a while because your capacity is.
There's 138 tons sitting at the demo.
Yeah, but that's a whole like 2.5 carriages or something. There we go. And
Yes.
ChooChoo. Incidentally, for those of you who have played this game a lot, there is a PlayStation 1 version. There's a stream where I play it, and oh my god, I have rarely played a game so bad. It looks amazing for a PlayStation 1 game, but you've got a pad, PlayStation pad with whatever's got 12 buttons on it, and it uses 2 of them. And it blatantly mapped one of the buttons to the left mouse button, and one of them to escape. It's just awful. So where are we building another airport, by the way? I don't know who built that airport. Was that you, Andy?
Not I.
What airport?
You built an airport, Andy.
Probably.
Oh, you can build another one?
I thought I did.
Well, see, the thing about airports is you need at least 2. Where's the other one?
There are 2.
Where's the other one?
Is there a way to fly planes yet?
Yes. From the airport.
Tarfingfield, and then there's one near the island.
So you've built Tarfingfield Airport, which is not attached to Tarfingfield North.
Is it supposed to be?
Well, they're completely separate, if not. So yes, let's see if we can fix that. No, don't just. Were there any trains
Waiting
going?
for free path mean?
It's stuck. Were there any trains going there?
No, but it's
No, sorry.
it's half in and half out of a depot.
Okay, see, the problem is, Andy, you've pissed them off now. And it was only 5 units long. Oh, he's doing all. Oh, I can't even replace it. Can you? Why can't I replace it? I thought I was always allowed to replace it. Andy, you've balls this up quite spectacularly. Well done. He's not there. He's just wandered off. So we're going to have to try and make an airport to get our ratings up. Lol. So at Schalke, at the airport, one of the buildings is a hangar. It's the one on the left. Sometimes
Yeah.
on the, yeah.
That's not the most intuitive, but
It's
I figured it out.
yeah. I need some money, 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 money. How's a profit? It is shit, and these fucks off after breaking the shit. It's it. There's a button here, just 3 planes explode, plane crush out the air, 1 plane explode. I've put this on 1080p today, by the way, so hopefully we're at 1080p 30. Not dropping any frames. I'm barely using any CPU time because the encoding is coping very well. Welcome back, Andy.
I've heard that I was a terrible person.
Yes, so you blew up a station, but Tarfingfield hate us so much they won't let us put it back.
Oh no.
You also didn't make it the right length. I think that's pretty much the list of what you've done wrong, but I think that's enough. Hopefully I will be able to dibs the area, but even that I think is a bit... So, rules of thumb. Never ever make a station less than 7. Always make a station that's 7 long.
Right.
Even if you have to do pain in the ass landscaping, you will regret it. And I'm sorry I'm spending all our money on signposts.
I couldn't bother making a loop, and I'm not sure I needed to, because the other trains just not filling up quickly enough.
So we'll have to come back to that one. I'm going to build an airplane as soon as I can. And then I will send that twixt Tarfingfield and Bardington Bay. Yes. But that should actually... There are only two situations with planes. Either they make no money because you've got no people, or you literally can't cope with the amount of things. I'm just looking at Sadhead. Sadhead Local Authority has built a very interesting bridge that rivals the Golden Gate Bridge, and it goes nowhere. Good job, guys.
Just put a bridge into
Bridge.
between nothing and nothing.
Well, they've just, instead of going, along the shoreline, you can just go in a straight line to nowhere.
Okay, I'm bored of waiting for this train. I want it to carry on now.
Wait, don't press the button. If you press the button, there's a reason. Which train did you just tell to
No,
go?
it's 84%. None. Wood transport 1 is just set at 86%. I want it to make it move on.
Right, yes. Skip orders,
that
yes.
9%?
Yes. Skip is fine.
Skip. Right.
Yeah, skip is fine. Then it breaks down. Skip's fine. Force train is a bad one to press. I've learned this the hard way. But
I broke down literally at the end of I put a depot just around the corner from it and went, no, I can't get that far, I'm going to break down here. Right,
so the best way to run a station is like this. Is you have one train leaving, as soon as it leaves, another one goes in. That is the optimal way to run a station.
That's what we've got, a new Flubber Woods.
Yeah, because I'm just watching there, because that means your rating will be very, very good.
Yeah. And then we can actually run a passenger service on this one as well, actually.
We could, but you want a separate line for that, and then it gets a little bit harder to...
Well, it's in a big loop, so we probably could just...
No, because this train could be here for 6 months or more.
Oh, you mean a separate station? A
separate line, but then you'd have to keep it so you don't end up with 2 wood trains at once.
Trains are okay.
The one thing there isn't is you can't have, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, a signal that says only trains of a certain type go through, which would be nice for keeping stations pure. Don't think I exists.
Oh, because you just end up at any one of them,
yeah.
Oh, new sumo near Prentown.
I need another $4,000. How's wood transport going?
So I have a train with 90%
Oh my
loaded
god, you've
going
got
off.
Kirby pull tanks. No wonder. Yeah, so
Yeah.
as a rule, again, the Gresley A4 is the best bang for your buck. The wood transport, we do have them, and we use them for a long time. You're using the worst train.
Okay, I shall send it.
No, you won't, because you don't have the money to do that.
You sure?
Yes, I'm very sure we don't have the money to
shit.
do that. Not even close. But I need to get an
Okay.
airplane up so we can try and solve some of Andy's folly.
Right.
Now you click your headset at me, Andy. I heard that.
I was like, mute. Fucking bastard! Unmute.
That wasn't on mute. I was
It's the way
trying.
I went, I'll fix it. You went, boom, I've blown up the station. What now? Not that. Wow, that's a hell of a long route for the good trains. Good trains.
How did they end up with 2 different types of bridges as well for the...
I don't know.
Where's Koo? How'd you find out where these forests are?
I just used the
Flubber Woods.
use the
Oh, that is this one. It's just called something different. Yeah, that's fine.
There are only 36,000 people in our world. I think, well, I'm going to have a problem with genetic diversity.
Yes.
That is a very good point, Vladimir. So we could use a checkpoint in front of it to force trains into a certain station. Good call. I like it, yes. Not done that. Probably not this game. Let me just close some stuff down in the background. I'm actually using up 63% of my VRAM, which amuses me. Oh. So that's the train we want to use now, by default. That's our best train.
Right. SH8P.
So do we send all the current trains back to replace them?
We
Or?
can't afford
No,
that.
just wait for them to turn up in their depot. And
We
then
ca-
if
well,
you've got
we-
the money, then
no,
you
we don't.
replace it.
We don't have-
Only then.
We won't have even close. No, you do it automatically.
Yeah.
You don't by hand. Just do it automatically. But
Yeah.
you need enough money, which we don't have by far.
Yes.
Hold on, which train depot is this? Which depot is this I'm heading for? Wood Transport 1 is heading for Wantway-on-Sea train depot,
Yes.
which is where?
Let me look at the train. Hold on.
On the other line?
It's on. I've just put another one in, but I need to up.
Yeah. Well, no, it needs to drop its goods off because as it
Yeah.
leaves Tarfingfield Mill, it'll go into the depot there.
Cool. Look at it. How slow it is. Wow.
Yes, but I can set up. So what I'll do is I'll click Manage List, Replace Vehicles. I will replace all Kirby Pools with SH8s, start replacing, and all Jinzu A8s with SH. Now we need enough money, but when there's enough money in the bank, it will automatically upgrade them, so we just don't need to worry about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Borrow money.
No, I'm trying very hard right at this point. We're at our limit. I'm trying to build this freaking airplane. I've been sat here for about a year with the airport just open going, we can't afford any planes. Sorry, guys. Could you buy some tickets just in advance? And, we promise.
I mean, does it cost to keep the airfields open?
Take off.
A small amount, yes. That comes under property maintenance, which is a whole 10 grand a year.
That's pretty bad then.
Well, no, it's not really.
What, for the airport?
No, for everything, for all of our vehicles.
Oh, for everything.
Yeah. On the bright side, my single taxi cab is raking in £800 a year. Profit, I hope. I hope that doesn't then take the guys' money out. We are losing money very slowly here. I don't know why.
It's because this train is so utterly slow. It's just taking forever to get up that small ramp. I did want to run smaller trains, but you insist on making them at full length.
Yeah. Well, the full length is more efficient because you want to spend the least amount of time travelling. If the train's half the length, it will spend twice.
Yeah, but the train goes at half the speed. So for 2 trains running, I'll put another Kirby Pool engine on the other end. Give it this grunt it needs.
It's still going to be. It's going to the. Yeah, you've got the orders wrong. If you look at the orders on one, it's going to go to the depot next, and then the mill. That doesn't work. The depot's on the wrong side.
The orders are that one. Oh yes.
So go to. Yeah.
So
Yes.
if I go skip and then go to.
Yeah.
There.
And then delete the depot between 1 and 3, because the depot between 1 and 3 is after 3 in the shape of the loop. And in fact, that's
delete.
Yeah. And then put the train depot 2
delete.
In the middle.
So it goes to there, gets thing. Then you want to go to.
Yeah. Oops. No, I've done it wrong.
There.
Does it put it above what you have selected? Yeah, it puts it above what you have selected.
Right. And they don't go into a depot until they're desperate for it.
No, they go into the depot every servicing interval days.
Yes, but if they've gone past the depot, they won't go. So say it's 130 days before 10 days before servicing, it'll go past the depot.
Yes.
And then break down just outside the other depot.
Absolutely.
Like, oh, come on!
Yes.
Should have serviced yourself earlier. So I'm trying to time where these things should be, and they're obviously wrong. So I'm just put them in the.
Oh yeah, but you can also just reduce the servicing interval, or as you've done it, do it explicitly, which is fine.
Yeah.
Explicitly is always better.
The mines have been jammed up for a while.
Yes. That's because
I think everything's stuck.
Yes, it is. But let me see if I can unstuck it. So what I should have had is
I don't know how that train ended up down on that run, because it shouldn't have gone down there.
Welcome to Transport Tycoon, where half the game is, why is that train down there? What's it think it's doing?
I think it was aiming for the depot and missed.
I think if I just convert both of these to pass signals, that will probably be just fine. So those messages you're seeing, that's telling us that it wants to renew the trains, but it can't afford it. Let me just pay Rob's loan off as well. So Rob will come back in a bit, I'm sure. Let's make sure Rob's stuff's all going fine. In fact, Rob is doing spectacularly well by having 2 trains that are just working fine and not screwing it up. Bear in mind, Max, you might want to tell Wood Transport 1 to go to Wood Transport 2, so the orders are definitely right. And oh my word, Wood Transport 1 is...
Sorry, kind of 2 train... What?
If you tell
2 trains...
If you tell Wood Train 2 to go to Wood Train 1, what that means is copy Wood Train 1's orders.
Oh, okay.
Not literally, not literally follow it around. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
But no.
So 2's okay, is it?
No, 2's the one. But we fixed 1. 1 is good.
Yeah.
2 is.
Tell 2 to go to 1.
In fact, no, they actually have the same orders now. 2 and 1 have the same orders, so we're all good.
Okay.
Train number 1 is super struggling. So another rule of thumb, where you can afford it.
Well, 2's going to struggle as well because 2's got even more cargo on board.
Don't go up hills. Yeah, exactly. When they arrive, we'll be rolling in it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's wrong with train 2? Andy, feel free to name the train so we can. So we can give them better names.
Well,
How do we name the trains?
It's a button not marked name.
Just say I christened the Purple Flyer Express.
And reverse direction of
Probably
train.
it costs
show
lots of money
trains
to do
orders.
landscaping, so I'm trying to avoid
No.
getting
Show train
panels on
details?
landscaping.
Yeah, train details and then name.
Oh, name.
Don't call them Andy's train 1, Andy's train 2, Andy's train 3.
I like trains.
Well, that's Bridge.
Why are we
Bloody
losing
hell.
money? Oh, yeah, we're really losing money.
That
Essentially, all of our... yeah, those trains, Max, that train you've got, that wood train.
3,000, well, 310,000 cash.
Yeah, that train is worth 10 grand at least when it arrives.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Oh, no. What do you mean heading for that depot? No, don't head for that depot. Stop. Just head... What about you? You're okay. Wood Transport 1. So
I've got a fucking... Control click does not give you a quote for things. It does the thing.
No,
I just put a tunnel in. I didn't mean to put it in.
Shift.
Oh, okay. Well, I just put a tunnel in. I didn't mean to build, so... Might as well make use of it now. Put it in.
No, we need the money.
Well, I can't sell the tunnel, can I?
No, I know, but just don't use the tunnel. Just... Oh, unless you build it right. Yeah, just... Oh, my goodness me. That is a... That's quite a tunnel you've just built.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking that's okay. It'll give me a quote for it. No.
Yeah, shift the quote. The Profit Maker 4000.
named the trains.
Yeah, Reg.
Yep.
Why have you named the why Reg? Why the coal trains Reg?
Well, it's just Reg, isn't it? You know,
Which what?
it's just the name that you give a train. It's Reg.
Is there an easy way to manage the names of vehicles other than clicking on the vehicle and going to details? Like, is there a way I can rename them from a list?
There's an not really. I mean, you can click on the details and then the name, and then the train, and then the no, not really. It's about 4 clicks per train. Anyway, I've renamed it Andy to a less ridiculous name. Anthracite is the highest grade of coal. I looked it up.
Yeah, press the lot.
I'm so happy with that little taxi cab. I'm wondering if we can get more. Probably. How much did it cost me? How much is it worth?
Oh.
What?
We could be out of cash.
Yes, I know. That's why I've not been doing anything. You spent it all on tunnels.
That wasn't my fault. I was giving Duff instructions.
Andy, Derek needs to be an oil train.
Yes.
Coal bucket. Stop, like, aggressively naming it. I'm going to call Andy. Andy crashed his car when I Oh, I can't do it. I was going to call it Andy crashed his car when I specifically told him not to. Andy's fake taxi. There we go. Profit Makers 4000 last year was minus 1,800. Shall I rename it to the Profit Maker minus 4,000? Max,
Can you
stop building
symbols?
stuff.
What?
Stop building stuff. You're spending all our money. You're spending money as quickly as it's coming in.
Yes, but I need to.
Don't break
this line up. Otherwise, it's gonna fucking break.
Play.
There's a loop, incomplete loop. Oh, that's a good one, it is. You're right.
Yeah, don't bet anything else. Let the stuff arrive.
The other one's not complete.
It's not complete.
It's not a loop. That tunnel that I'm trying to put in is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's okay. We just gotta wait for the 2 trains to stop breaking down every 5 minutes, and we'll eventually get some money from them. And then I'll hook it up.
So, this is why I don't accept solicited advice from the chat about advanced railroad station designs when we've got, whoops, I spent all the money on a tunnel that isn't connected up. So, we're not at that stage yet. Give us a while. 5, 10, 15 years. Oh, good. Now I need more money because that's the plane I want.
I think I made a small. Yeah, I need to be more landscaping, but. Oh, bloody hell! It broke down just before the station again.
Did you actually name the train, or did you not in the end?
Which train?
I don't know any of them.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a taxi.
I called it Anthracite Express, and you renamed it to just some stupid name.
Well, we've got Coal Bucket Express, not an oil train, Wood Transport 1, Profit Maker 4000, which is made in...
Which is making a massive loss. I mean, our main moneymaker is this coal train, and unfortunately, there isn't enough coal being produced. I also love the way it says 33% transported of our coal. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That means we chucked... It's very vague, that whole percentage transported thing. Come on, Wood Transport 1.
Broke down on a corner.
Yeah.
I didn't like doing 45-degree turns.
What I would suggest is send it into a depot. We're not going to have... We're going to make about 20 grand, but that's not enough to even build the airplane.
There's a depot at the end of the
yeah, I would suggest shoving it into the depot. Actually, no, if you just leave it, you're going to have to fix that. Let me see if I can...
It's breaking down every bloody few yards. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm trying to work out how I can...
It's breaking down twice in about 4 squares.
I'm trying to figure out how I can fix this in the minimum amount of money. I can fix it.
Well, so I can make this route one train, sell the other train, make it single
No,
line.
no, this is...
Sell the line.
No, they'll be alright. I mean, wait, why is you got wood... Wait, if we got a third... Oh, yeah, you got...
Oh, why are
wood
you
as well,
renaming them? I'm not renaming them.
No, it's not me. Massive log, I like it. Once we got somewhere, I'll try and connect up this line, saying the cheapest way I can. Which is probably going to be a...
Is it worth retiring Train 4? Because that thing is already, like, throwing money up the wall.
Sometimes trains exist purely to make stations grow. Train 4, do you mean the Profit Maker 4000?
Yeah, that one.
No, it's alright. Come on, you got wood. Way, 4,000. Yikes. Okay.
Right, while it's in there, that's
Yikes.
any point with putting another loco on it?
With what money? With the
I don't know.
£1,000 we've got? No.
Well, now it's going backwards.
That's all right. I've got to put it in the depot. It's going to have to wait in the depot until we've got some money.
Yeah. Wait for the other train to come down.
Yeah.
The other one needs to make its way up there.
I need 3 more pieces of track and we're good. I will put pass signals on and we will come back
So
to this.
that should be the outbound one because that saves more effort going up, up the hill. It's a hell of a hill, to be
No,
honest.
outbound should be the slow one. If you have to make a
Yes.
decision. Right?
No.
Full load
What?
should be the
Full load should be the fast one.
Yes,
That
yeah.
should have the easier ride, so that should use the tunnel.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking of outbound as in going out to get stuff. It's alright, you could oh, that can't go, can it? Come on, I need some money. Where is Coal Bucket Express loading?
I'll make some money.
Oh, cool. Coal Bucket Express. Wait. Oh, yeah. No, I literally... that's what I'm saving up money for, was to build that line.
I'm taking stuff away so you've got some money to put in whatever it is you're doing.
That was what I was
We
doing.
only need one loop on this track.
That's
so
what...
let's
It's
just do
done.
that.
It's done. It's done. Don't break it. It's working. All I need to do is put in pass signals in our little Nazi symbol there. And that's it. We're good. We can upgrade it when we're rich.
I'm sorry, what?
It looks like a...
Where on earth are we? What on earth are you working?
Post-war... pre-war Germany. There we go. We should be good now. This should be running. We just need to wait a few years.
And have better trains.
That will help. But the trains will upgrade when we've got money. That's automated. Tad says he's only here for the naming conventions. Let's have a look. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, and SSB has gone pure cars. I see. Yes, in retrospect, we should have avoided the mountain.
How?
Going around the base.
Of the mountain,
Where's the mountain?
Well,
where I am.
hill.
Yeah, it's 30,000 to put a tunnel. 30,000. No, sorry, 300,000 to go through the hill.
Is that the woods?
No, Wantway-on-Sea, which is a town not very near the sea. Excellent. We're now... I'm pretty sure, by the way, the price of the plane is going up quicker with inflation than we are actually making money. But it's okay. We'll get there. Oh, Wood Transport 2 stopped. That's carrying all our cash.
Yep.
There's a train called Wood Transport 2. Oh, someone put it back.
I put it back. Don't dick my train names.
But what are you doing? This is fine. You're just wasting money now.
Good. It's a game. I can waste money.
Yes, but you're wasting my money. I'm sitting here doing nothing, waiting for
Done
cash.
nothing for the past 3 years.
I want it to use that bloody... I want it to use that tunnel. Because that will at least not break down as much. Maybe break down
It
the
won't go
tunnel?
anywhere because there's signals on it.
Can trains break down in the middle of a tunnel?
Trains can break down halfway into a depot.
When the whole train's covered up in the tunnel, do you know it's there?
Smoke will come out
Yeah. Why is it
Got a
lost?
lost train.
Oh, I know. Hold on.
because you've deleted half its track. Yeah, you know that you're now. Cause
Money saving
I built
expert.
I built signals. Yeah, it's not a net gain though. You lose some.
Yeah.
In the old days, you had a limit of 255 locos and carriages. You had to buy them up early in multiplayer. Right. So what can we do about Profit Maker 4000?
Probably not a lot.
But the wood transports will do. We just need to leave them for a couple of years to get upgraded. Yeah, but why is it going into Heartbridge Mines?
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, I know. It's heading for... It's heading
The
for...
depot.
Aha. I have
There's
fixed
probably a weird signal in there.
it. No, it isn't. It couldn't go that way. It had to route round and then...
Oh,
There
it's
we go.
going down the return line, not the other one.
Now we'll be making all the money.
Are
All the money
you
is-
sure about that?
No.
God, can you imagine if this was the first train that got upgraded?
Yes, I don't know. I think the game just at the end of when they go to service, if there's money, it upgrades it. It doesn't go or upgrade them by most profitable to least.
What's the likelihood that we go bankrupt?
No, we're making profit. As long as you're making profit, you're fine. We are making. We didn't in the first quarter of this year, but we are making quite a lot of profit in this quarter.
We've got 3 trains that have made negative money, but there's 1 train that's made a substantial amount more than any of the others.
Is it the coal train? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we don't have any more coal mines that I'm aware of.
Or not anywhere near.
Not at all. Further away is fine. Further away they are, the more money you make. But there just aren't any. It's a lighthouse. I'm curious why our rate wood is okay, and what's it called? Wood transport one is leaving with plenty of wood. Awesome.
How do I disconnect cargo?
How do you split a train in two? Just
Oh,
drag,
there we go.
just drag it to the lower
It
thing.
won't let me, there we go.
Yeah, yeah.
was
Split,
wondering-
you'll probably be
Or
better.
just shorten.
Yeah, with these
shorten it
trains,
too.
you'll probably be better making them shorter. Though
Yeah.
they'll be slow regardless, but it'll be less
What
slow.
the fuck? That decides to go out the wrong
You
bloody
could,
way.
in theory, put Woodmaker 1 and Woodmaker 2 into the depot and make a double-headed train.
Would I be interested in a year's... Oh, never mind.
I said yes. Yeah, you could, in theory, do a double-headed train because you've got the resource. You know, we've got them.
Yeah.
Whether or not that'd be better than 2 half-length trains, I don't know.
This train is losing more and more money every year.
Which train?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious which train.
Well, it should do better this year because it's got a more optimal route. Pootville. So Pootville is... Yeah. Doesn't help if you rename it because it needs to be called like... you need to call it something like... Manbury Pootings. That's fine. Can't call it Pootville because then Pootville's not a place. So Nunbury Pootings is okay, Apart from that, some fuck nugget made it the wrong length. Andy.
What length is this? Well, to be fair,
7.
the only train that's going there is two carriages long.
It's not fine. Yeah, Numbury's actually all right. We're doing about the best we can. Town's growing over 200 days. Robra Valley, town over 200. And Tonpool. Oh wow, Tonpool's looking amazing. Every 36 days. So Tonpool is going to become into a town of regret before too long because of your terminus.
Town of regret.
How long is that?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, another coal mine would definitely help because, or our current coal
bit of
mine
income there.
working more. Good.
If I went into the coal industry, I'd be making more money than the train industry at this point.
Awesome. We're only $14,000 off what we need for the next vehicle. The good thing about the plane is it should make money, and it should make money quite regularly. So that's why Andy's fake taxi is brilliant, because it's only making £56, but it's making £56 quite a lot of time. Whereas Max's trains are making 10 grand a go every year or so. 4. Oh, is it only 4? Okay.
Yeah.
Wood Transport 1 has got
Full load.
information. No, look, it's worth 600-ish per carriage.
I'm still waiting for freight trucks.
Freight trucks?
Sorry, cargo trucks. Anything that can carry mail or goods.
We should have all of those.
We
No,
don't.
Not for road.
Yeah. I hope so. Or I'm remembering wrong. Let's see. Yeah, loads. Wait a minute.
Where do you buy them?
Have we got a mod? Oh, hold on. I wonder if that's the mod. That might be an issue. Because we've got loads of buses, and we don't have the standard ones. Zebra, guys, can you just say something? It's preferably sarcastic to Zebra.
Me?
Get some decent earphones.
Zebra, do you think I'm just sitting here talking to myself, playing a single-player game with a whole bunch of people in chat? I'm playing. These are all real people. Hence the
Billy, no
express thing.
mates. We don't exist. It's on figments of imagination.
Are any of these refittable?
Oh, that's a good
Can't-
point.
I can't see any that are.
You know, you said that train would be making more money than
I said
last
more.
year.
Well, it takes time, Andy.
It made substantially less money. In fact, it lost substantially more.
It's all right. Soon we'll have an airplane, and then all our problems will be over. Yeah, unfortunately, what we really need to do is possibly. So Sluntfield, I will set to full load because Sluntfield is a big town, and Valley of Varas. I don't get it. Well, we're kind of going with a mishmash. We've got 4 companies. One company has 3 people in, and then each of the other companies have 1 person in, and the company with 3 people in is doing worse than the others because we just spent all the money.
Coordination.
Mostly because we spent all the money.
I'll bet you're raking in more though.
Eventually, yeah. Once we're not strapped for cash, we will because.
Massively in debt.
Shut up, Andy. Don't tell them. We're really rich. We're just going to buy you out.
The train could have upgraded.
But yeah, we are. We're playing. What's the Borderlands term again? Not cooperative. Co-op.
Oh, cooperative.
What was that? It was a great.
Frenemies?
No.
No, it was competitive cooperative. It's cooperative or something, or competitive or something.
Co-opetition. That's the one.
Competition.
Yeah, we're playing cooperatively. That's not a real word, is it? Yeah, cooperative. I like that. We're kind of playing together, but also with a little bit of. But we're playing against each other, but not in an arseholey way. Right, if you've got a jet plane, you have a jet plane leaving a town with only 350 people living in it. I mean, best of luck making money on
Dedication.
that one. That's what we call a tax write-off, Andy.
You wouldn't believe the amount of people that want to get out of there.
I would. I've seen towns before with more people waiting at the train station than it has population, which has just always just amused me greatly.
I'm guessing we don't have any tax write-offs, or is the whole railway line?
Just pretty much everything you've built.
Oh, hang on. Profit Maker 4000 is actually making money.
Wait, what? Well, yes, because I've told it to do a full load, so it will now full load there. So it really depends how many people Great Sluntfield South have got, but it will improve our ratings.
That's probably the first time it's been in the black.
Well, it is. It's only March. Don't hold your breath, because it has 5 passengers waiting.
It is currently losing money, but...
Well, let's look at Great Sluntfield, local authority. Esmere Transport, mediocre. DG Arcus Transport, very good. It's still pretty awful. And there's only... last month we took 40 out of 326 passengers.
40?
40, yeah.
How did we only take 40 out of the...
Because passengers... If your excitement level, what's the word? If your rating isn't very high, people just leave the depot, the train station again. So at our train station, we only managed to transport 58% of the people that turned up. Esmere's Great Sluntfield managed to transport 19%. But yeah, I've seen bus stations with 5,000 people waiting at them. In a definite...
What the hell they have? Like a
no one would
concert?
Ever do this.
And then...
No, but so what I mean is, there are 4,999 people waiting at the train station. Number 5,000 comes up, looks at the queue and goes, yeah, I'll just wait. That's why we set the game in Britain, just because that's what we do, we queue.
Queue.
They're very famous for it.
That train's going to sit there at that station with 8% full. These people could be in the train for more than 2 years.
I know. Yes, if you look at the delivery, what's it called? Cargo payment rates. It gives, like, at 200 days, the money starts going down. So after someone's been on your train for 200 days, then they get less happy.
I would be too if I was on a train for more than 200 days.
It takes me about 200 minutes, and I'm wishing I wasn't on the train. But as people unload, it'll help. And as Esmere, so hold on, how many buses does Esmere have going to this? Oh my lord, loads.
How much was the plane?
We haven't built it yet. 37,000. It's going up in money.
There you go. Buy it.
We're being out. What happened? Oh, did our? Oh, I need another $900. Did we get our? Did our loan go up?
No, I paid it back at one point.
Ah. Come on.
Which is probably not.
So I need
the way to do it
I
with
need a train
interest.
to arrive.
We had 20,000. We had 20,000 to go. So.
Max, Wood Transport 2 is not currently loading, by the way. It's stopped.
Does it make a difference?
Yes, it won't do anything if it's stopped.
I have an idea.
Oh.
It's reliant on Wood Transport 1
Andy
getting
pointed
figured out.
out something.
Mm-hmm.
See, your loan's paid off. Mine, I've been trying,
no,
but I'm not
No,
even
we're
halfway
not
there.
paid off.
No.
No, we're not.
Allow me.
Gotcha.
We're maxed out on our loan. Continue your sentence now. You know that. Wait, hold on. This minibus is 1,100 foot-pounds of torque. Holy shit! Let's go drag racing
one.
in that.
I was given early access to both of those.
That's 4 times as much as my Impreza. In 1957, on a yeah. I mean, I guess it's geared. Whoa. I still haven't.
Traction engines have a lot of power, don't they?
They do, but that's what traction engine torque. Most powerful traction engine, 25,000 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
Wait, that train didn't upgrade because we didn't have the money.
Yeah, you need double the cost of the train.
Oh, I see. So you need another 800.
I'm just
pounds
waiting
and
for
then
money to come in. Come on, little Andy's taxi.
Oh, it's just gone down by 2,000.
I know. Where's Wood Transport 1? Oh, wait, Wood Transport... Yes, Wood Transport 1 is going to give me my cash
Oh, we've gone down another 2,000.
Oh yes, Zebra. That's an optional extra. So
£8,000. There you go.
Minis
do we
can
have a plane?
Union Jacks as as their brake lights, and it looks so awesome. But it is a paid for optional extra. So now what we should do is wait for, hopefully Tarningfield don't hate us as much as they used to. And then we'll be able to build a railway station there. And then we can connect that up. Because this one, you see, is being serviced by a plane. Oh, they don't like us enough yet. Well, we'll have to wait. Oh, fuck's sake. Andy! Andy, don't you go silent on me. This is your fault. You total bellend. So Andy built an airport that's not big enough. Instead of building the most expensive airport, he built the cheapest airport. The cheapest airport doesn't take the plane I built.
That's a bit silly.
I think it might... That might... Wait, it landed anyway. Okay, now I'm really confused. I shouldn't need to... So transfer specifically says drop off here, doesn't it? If I don't need to, if Bardingston Bay is on the route to Torrington. So I go to Sadhead, now that the route's been done, but it might have rebuilt the route. Oh my lord. But we might have to wait for the graph to rebuild, because I think it's every 3 months. Tad, don't you take Andy's side on this?
Sorry, I walked off. What's my side?
You built an airport of not the sensible size. So I can't land the plane there safely.
How do you click the... I just clicked airport and...
Yes, click on airport now. What are your options, Andy? Talk me through
Where is
them.
the airport? Build airports.
Yes.
Hang on. Build airports.
Yes.
Click on airports.
Yes.
Oh, there's a drop-down menu.
There's a drop-down menu. And which one did you pick, Andy?
Well, the default.
Which is how big?
Massive.
No. I'm hoping, because it is whining at me, but then it landed anyway. Oh. You've broken wood transport, Max.
Oh, whoops.
No, what the... Andy, what the fuck? Oh, God, we lost the money! Start my own company up with blackjack and hookers. Rob's paid off his balloon, though.
I hate the UI on this game.
You just click build.
I didn't mean to.
Oh,
it's got the name there as well.
Yes, it will disappear. I'm trying to work out why Rob's making a loss.
With that, I've got to go.
Oh, brilliant! Well, bye.
What's the odds we play this again?
I'm sure we will.
1 in 400,000.
We will come back sooner or later. I like this game a lot. It's an awful lot.
I promise.
I promise
I'll create another company. It hasn't gone well. The only train that I made is still losing money. Let's have a look at the airport. The airport is currently making a profit somehow, but I'm assuming that's just because the bills haven't come out yet.
No, the airport. It's because the airplane should make money because it goes a long way. We're just getting constant error messages telling me it's not safe to land yet.
Oh, is there likely to be a crash?
No, who knows?
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Le Diminuer. So, Sadhead has people that want to go to Tarfingfield Airport. So they will go to Bardingston Bay, pay the transfer fee, and then go to Tarfingfield. Transfer is where you are overriding that and not allowing the cargo graph to work it out. But this means that if we continue to connect up the network, not that we
28 times.
What?
Impressive.
did you? I guess you're off then, Andy. So yeah, thanks for joining us. It's been wonderful. I mean, truly an experience.
Oh, what a disaster. Alright, apologies
It's
for
fine.
that.
It's fine. I will.
Alright,
I will see you again soon.
I'll catch you
Bye.
up later. Cheers.
I'm gonna grab a drink. You guys can watch this cold train go around while I'm getting a drink. Let's not build another airplane for a while.
Let's not.
So as we've I mentioned in passing, Rob and I are very backgroundy working on a game like this. Right, this crossed with Mindustry, only very pretty, and with VR support. That's kind of
Very nice.
somewhere on the to-do list. So yeah, we saved that for that airplane, Max.
Yeah.
Well, it blew up. So
It blew up.
yes, it blew up.
And who's to blame for that destruction?
The person that built an airport that was not big enough for it.
To be fair, I like
Oh.
the way the plane took off for the airport going. I can't land safely. Like, don't take off then. So yeah, unfortunately, Andy built the wrong thing.
A fail cascade.
Yeah. So yeah, but my point was, we've also lost all the money from it.
Oh.
So we will revisit the airport plan. I'd like to build a railway station here, but I can't because they don't like me. Because Andy, I think they said something about his mum. So we'll have to come back to that. Now, one good thing to do is to look at the thing. So Tarfingfield Airport is actually jam full of people. New Flueborough Woods has plenty of... Oh, no, wait. No, you don't. No, you don't. Wood Transport 1. Fuck off. Go back there. Fuck off. Turn around.
What's the bad
What's
bit that
what's
your
happened
mama
to
is
it?
so fat that it brings airplanes down?
More like he said something about the mayor. Sorry, Wood Transport 1 was about to... Why did it keep going for the depot? Are you making it go for the depot? Oh, it's
No.
servicing. Okay. Right. Now, hopefully it will go... It was about to leave New Flueborough Woods with no...
Cargo.
No cargo, yeah.
Oh, that's done.
It's because it had an order to progress. That's why.
Oh, right.
But what we could do... We are struggling for cash here.
Yeah.
Tarfingfield Airport has plenty of people. Sad head.
I got rid of some track.
Yeah.
We're using that tunnel for both
No,
both up and down.
So...
Um,
Think of people waiting at a station as free money.
yeah. We need to upgrade these trains. This one's just struggling to get up the hill at all.
Oh, well, we need money for that. Okay,
How
that...
much money do we have?
Yeah.
Oh, we can borrow. We can still borrow a bit.
Yeah, so because I paid it back, because otherwise we're spending money on...
Yeah, but if we get the faster trains, then in theory we'd get.
Yeah, we can't. They're
Still
like
going.
they're like 80,000. So
Or for the next one up.
that's not. It's
The-
not. It's not
The
worth it.
the 8p is 30 grand.
Just.
We could put another Kirby pool tank on.
I mean, you can do the maths. You can look at the tractive effort and see
Well,
if
surely
it's...
it'll make a difference having double the effort going
It
against.
would, but I don't know whether it's cheaper to put on a better loco or
I would just put two of the
crap
same.
loco. Yeah, but I don't know. You can just do the math. You don't need to guess.
Well, I would, because I don't really want to read the numbers.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but this is the.
Oh, okay. So it's 4 times as powerful, roughly. Well, not exactly.
What,
3 times at
are you
least.
talking about the Jinzu? Oh no,
I'm
the
talking
S8,
about the Kirby Pool versus the 8P.
the 8P. Yeah, that's actually not too expensive. Let me.
So I was thinking if I buy one of those for at least one of the log trains, then at least be getting that going a bit quicker. I could really do with just flattening the whole, putting a valley through the middle of the town, going around this mountain.
Yeah, that'll cost a couple of million. So.
Yeah, well, 200,000 to go all the way through that tunnel. But,
Yeah.
I could probably get build around it, but again, that's money. So.
I didn't know.
Which is cheaper. I can put the train track down. Hold on, let me just build a quick. If I press shift and go across here like that.
I didn't know he built a
12 grand.
airport.
Sorry,
I'm talking about Andy's airport.
there was put loads of signs down or something. There's loads of signs there by Tanglewood Airport going.
Yeah.
Don't land here.
So I have hopefully Profit Maker 4000 will do better because we have lots and lots of people at Great Sluntfield waiting to go to Tonbridge, and we don't have enough trains going by Tonpole Bridge. We have Not an Oil train, which I suspect doesn't go to Sluntfield. It does go to Great Sluntfield South. Interesting. Okay. Now, have I got the signals right? Yes, I did. So, Le Dominio, I can't remember the last time I have built a small airport. I just don't build them because of, well, exactly what you just saw.
What year did the game start on?
1950, I think we started.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
I think it's 4 years an hour, so that the 100 years takes exactly 24 hours to do. Anyway, we should be making a bit more money because I've sorted the route out slightly.
Okay.
We are slightly in trouble because Tarfingfield Airport is full of people and we can't build anything and I can't land anything there. So ideally I'd want to build a small railway line.
Build a cafe. That's what it is.
But are either of your wood trains nearby? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just broken down the other end of the tunnel.
Now there you go.
So I can't manage.
There you go. Wood Transport 1.
Go.
Upgrade that to a SH30. It's heading.
Okay.
It's heading into the depot now for you.
Okie doke, thank you.
And how's Rob doing? Rob is still winning. I'm just gonna set his trains up to also upgrade as well.
It's broken down on the tile outside the depot.
Nice. But yeah, Wood Transport 1 can be upgraded now.
Okay, cool. Come on, we'll transport 1. Failed.
No, no, you can do it manually. You've got enough money to do it manually.
Okay.
Remember, the order is new vehicles. So you got the new vehicles dialogue up. Then drag Loco 3 onto the destroy button, and then click build on the SH8, and it will replace with the same orders.
Right.
Don't do it in a different order, or you'll lose the orders, which is a pain.
So, hold on.
Drag Loco 3.
Sake, it won't stop bloody coming out. There we go.
Drag Loco 3 onto the destroy Loco button. That's the top one.
So which one am I getting? An 8p, yes?
An 8p, yeah.
One of those.
So destroy the Loco first. Just the Loco, not the train. By dragging the Loco onto the red cross. The top red cross, not the other two.
Oh, the train red cross, yeah.
The train red cross. Well, the Loco red cross, yeah.
Can't say road, it must be stopped inside a depot. What?
Huh?
It is stopped inside a depot. Oh, I think it's just slightly outside of it.
Oh. No, it said... No. Wood Transport 1. I said Wood Transport 1 is sitting in the depot. It's waiting to be upgraded, and it's at the right end as well. Wood Transport 2, if you were to upgrade that, isn't going to make money for a very long time. But 1 is ready to go.
Oh, right.
Where's our money gone? Oh. Wait, no, we've got 30 grand back.
Yeah, I sold the Loco back again.
Ah. Yeah, do it with Depot 1.
Okay, bear with. What is this doing now? Is this going to stop? Unload? I think it's unload.
I mean, I don't mind doing it, but
Yeah, I'll do it.
getting au fait with the upgrade process is always good.
Yeah. That made us 4 grand.
However, in the meantime, with Transport 1,
Yeah, I've got to go. Is there a quick way of going back to where they are?
well, I've got them
Dragon
pinned.
across.
So I pin...
No, I've got them pinned as well, but just saying, I don't know how you quickly go and look at them.
Click on the 4 arrows. Not that you need to. So if
The
you've got
4
wood,
arrows?
if you've got Wood Transport 1
What?
pinged, just click on the depot in the view window.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Right. So, new vehicle, 8p.
No. As I said several times, delete carriage 3, delete train number 3, just the carriage, just the loco, sorry. The loco from train number 3, delete.
Right, John.
Now click buy vehicle, and it will pop into that slot with all the same orders. Ta-da!
Right.
And the same name. So you
Right.
go delete build, all good. And there you go. It's powerful enough to take 7. Let's get her going.
See what she does.
See, that my only complaint about this game is once you're over the hump. Oh, there we go. Once you're over the hump, it's easy.
Yeah.
You just end up with more money than you can possibly spend.
But in multiplayer, the other players become hams.
Yes, but it's about the person who is the closest to 1,000 rating, and the game is not very hard to hit 1,000 rating. Max, do Wood Transport 2 as well, please.
Okay.
And I will... Yeah, that's good, yeah. Might want to bump it up to 7 length. Never mind.
No, crap. Yeah, you're right.
I love the way in this game you can just tell a train to stop dead and then turn around.
There
you go.
So that's literally 7.0, yes?
7.0,
Oh, crap,
yeah.
you did it as well. Don't do it.
No, nothing to make. No, it's it wasn't all the way in when you. It wasn't all the way in when you were clicking build.
Oh,
It's
okay.
partly in.
Right. Okay, there we go.
Awesome. So where is Wood Train? Okay, Wood Train 1. I'm just going to take it to go because we want to watch you.
Yeah.
Airports are really, really good, but you mostly after 1967 when you've got the 8 Haugen. However, pre then, if you're using cargo desks, which you probably are, then you will probably be making an awful lot of money.
Here's a daft question. How do they get logs onto trains before they had hydraulics?
Well, levers. Still, we've had levers
With a lot of pulleys.
Is it? Yeah, you could
Snatch
do
block.
Yeah.
Snatch block.
block and tackle. Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly how they did it.
I'm pretty sure the Egyptians had hydraulics though. So hydraulics were invented in
A very
1600
crude definition of it, yes.
Yeah, 1600 AD for modern hydraulics. Apparently Persia had it. We ancient ones as far back as 2000 BC, and then modern hydraulics as of 1600. So yeah, we probably had hydraulics for it, but a snatch block. Without cargo discs, the game makes no sense at all. Without cargo discs, it's like you are playing it in some bizarre, nightmarish communist hellhole where you get on a train, and then you get off the train. You don't decide where the train goes. You get on the train and you get off where the train goes to. It's very odd.
The ride never ends.
Although the ride ends. Although in theory, I have put cargo passengers into train depots for several years before. I will upgrade our coal train because that's our biggest money maker by far. Ideally, I want to then upgrade Profit Maker, not an oil train, to more manly morals. Which part of cargo disc don't you like? Because the interesting thing is it chucks away passengers or things that you haven't hooked up, but it encourages you to spider web your network. So everywhere touches everywhere else. We have a lot of ooh. Okay.
I'm not convinced that that thing's any better than the Route Master.
Like I said, we are running a mod for that. I can't comment on how good they are because I don't know.
Considering that it took out the mail trucks?
Yeah, that's odd. It shouldn't have removed anything. I mean, obviously it did, but...
So this train has got 18% loaded in the time it's taken for the other one to go around and do a loop.
Yes, it might be that... having said that, you only transported 43% of the wood. So that's not actually too bad.
So there's none on there. Oh, because it's still sitting there, that's why. Shall I tell it to just go ahead anyway?
No, it being full is the most efficient way. You want it, ideally, to be perfectly efficient, you want Wood Transport 2 to leave fully loaded just as Wood Transport 1 comes. However, at this point, let's say it takes a year to load. That's a year of you transporting 100% of the forest's wood. So this way will increase the rating the most, which also increases how much in the way of goods it makes. So this is definitely you want to have too much capacity rather than too little. Let's phrase it like that. Right. So yeah, this is the most efficient way because trains that are traveling don't make any money until they arrive. Whereas right now you are accumulating future money. Right, well I've upgraded all our trains and that's good. I like that we have a whole 6 trains and we're still kind of struggling to... But now money's beginning to trickle in.
Yeah. I can understand why people do the... or people design games with infinite resource at one end, because this is really irritating just waiting for the resource all the time. It's like, come on, go already. It's like, you can't, there's not enough resource. I'm like,
well, but...
So should I be doing 2 trains with less things on them?
No, but what you should do is that's done. I'd say that's as close to perfect as you can get with what we've done. Leave it.
We can sell the other train at this point.
No, it's done. Again, you're thinking about it. It's fine. Leave it. Focus on something else. It is making money. Both these trains will make... well, not so far this year. It's February. But they will make plenty of money. 10, 20 grand a year. No problems. It's time to... if there's any other... don't see any other forests around, which is a pity. So another forest is the sawmill. The sawmill will also create goods, so perhaps we should drop goods off at Tarfingfield Airport. That would be rather a good plan. Goods are very valuable.
Forest does make wood goods. The sawmill. Oh, the sawmill.
Sawmill makes goods. Yeah. Now the only problem is,
you're telling me.
Right now, Tarfingfield does not like us because Andy did a boo-boo. So we might have to do a little bit of work to make Tarfingfield hate us slightly.
Well, wow. Tarfingfield Mill, I can put another one down there. Have I shift click? Yeah, I think I can put one down over here. No problem.
Wait. Put what down where?
The station.
Don't
down
put any
Tarfingfield Mill.
Tarfingfield fucking hate us. Bear that in mind right now. So anything you do will make them hate us more.
Okay, so basically you can just send a train there.
But we have we have somewhere we could
make a goods train.
We have somewhere we could send the goods, but the problem is they won't accept it because they don't like us.
What about Yontway-on-Sea? Town is not growing.
Nuntway-on-Sea. Yeah, we don't have anything in Nuntway. Wantway. Tarfingfield would be good because it has an airport, and that means we can transfer goods to other places. Nunbury Prutings isn't big enough. Valley of the Ras isn't big enough. Bardingstone Bay isn't big enough. So the only real place we've got is...
Who started building canals?
Oh, that's going to be Rob. Let me check.
I have some interesting setups going on.
Is it Rob's? No, it's not Rob's. Yes, wagon trains. So you can find out. So at the top, you've got the thing that has trains, vehicles, trains, cars, boats. If you just hover the mouse button over the boats one, you can see that only Wagon Sinkers has built any boats. No, we're playing with 5 different companies. Max and I are in the same company. We're not winning. Might be a coincidence. So what we can really do is improving our rating at Tarfingfield. And unfortunately, the best way to do that is just to build trees. Please hold. There goes our money.
13 grand.
Was
Wow.
that enough?
They had to bribe the local authorities.
Bright's a very bad idea. Okay, cool. We now have a station at Tarfingfield. Tarfingfield. So you could run goods into there.
Just do a loop round. That's easy enough. Do I want to put a separate dedicated line in for that?
Yes.
Okay.
And don't mix it with the other one because then they'll end up.
Fine.
Yeah. But yeah, I've given you
because
a
it's
line.
all flat. I could use the cheapest.
The quicker you deliver something, the more money it makes.
Yeah, I'm just going to use the cheapest train. That makes sense. That's that false economy in this case.
It's almost always false economy.
Yeah.
The running costs of better trains don't usually outweigh
Oh shit.
the
Finances.
yeah. Valley of the Raz is just on its way with a lot of coal.
Yes, and that wood is still not going anywhere.
Yeah, let's sell that because the thing is, what we've done was right. We leave it as long as we can. Now we need the money.
Yeah.
That is a train
Yeah.
full of money.
Yes.
How much money is it? How much is it worth? Wow. So the carriages that have just loaded are worth 1,100. The carriages that loaded some time ago are worth 500.
How do you tell that?
Click on the train. Click on the picture of sheet A4 and then information.
Oh.
I have to say the UI for this game is insane. Like the fact you can have a pop-up hovering window and still click on everything in it is it's so good. And the whole game was written in assembly, which is terrifying.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the word I was going to go for.
I never worked with Chris Sawyer? Chris Taylor. Chris Sawyer. I never worked with Chris Sawyer, but I did work with Rick Alexander, who was the producer on Roller Coaster Tycoon. And he just said it was the easiest thing he's ever done. Chris would just say, going to Walton Towers today. And he's like, yeah, cool, send me the receipts. Done. And then he just delivered the whole game. Done. He says he never had to do so little work on a project in his whole life. Okay, cool. So I'm going to move that depot there. So we can come out of here without a horrible... Cool. I mean, all you need now is to hook the train up, really.
Yeah, I haven't got any money to do that, have we?
Yeah.
Where are you getting the money from?
My...
Have you borrowed some?
No? But you need to get a goods train in there before it will... before it will start creating goods. There you go, I've made a depot.
Yeah.
And I think everything is good.
14 grand, sweet. So, Kirby Pool Tank, yes, it's only doing short runs. Or should I go to the expensive?
Do we have another train about to arrive?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about World Transport 1 and 2.
As I said, quite literally, the more expensive, the faster a train, the more money it makes. It's just that simple.
Okay, we'll go with the Steam one then. 31 grand. We got 31 grand available?
No, we got 16.
Okay.
I mean, maybe build a Kirby pool tank and one cargo, and just get going. Because you need to build up your rating.
Yeah. Goods fan.
Because goods will only arrive when wood arrives. So you need to create the goods. And I don't know what the ratio is. I don't know whether or not two trains worth will outrun that one or what. Probably not. Realistically, I suspect we could run with just a single wood transport train. But as our rating of hopefully Quworth Forest grows, this does. Toyland can get fucked as well. I love the idea. In practice, it's just so hard. And definitely worth telling it to full load.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was about to do that, but... I was actually watching that screen when you clicked it. Anyway.
Yeah. The other thing, if you play longer, the game gets very easy. Once you get stuff like monorails, it just snowballs the money. The game is not really very balanced towards that part of it.
So it's like an uphill slog, and then suddenly you get over the hump and whoosh.
Yeah, it's an uphill slog, and then you just you just almost can't spend the money.
Yeah.
Okay, so after Valley of the Raz, we want to go to Nunbury Pootings, and then on the way back up to... So ideally, I probably want about 10 copies of Profit Maker 4000, and I pray I've made a correct flow rate. Sad Head has still got more people than we can deal with. So Sad Head has 328 people waiting at it from a population of 605. So literally half the people are waiting at the train station.
Surprised the train doesn't take everybody and just be overcrowded, you know.
No, I've only got a taxi dealing with it.
Ah.
Yes. But it's making $1,000 a year. How much is it for another one if I were to...
Nunbury Pootings.
Oh man, it costs 1,000. So they've definitely rebalanced the costs of these then. Like these will make these will make their money back within a year. There's no way that's how it used to be. But yeah, the PlayStation 1 version of this game was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Graphically amazing. They did an incredible job of recreating this look in a 3D engine. But the controls were just so poor, and it shocks me that no one's ever done a 3D upgrade to this. Not make it look new and flashy, make it just look like this, only in 3D. I did do a video on it, because we gave it a go, and I could barely work the controls out.
Valley of the Raz got doing right now.
What, sorry?
Valley of the Raz.
What, as in it's not
Doing
full?
okay. Oh,
Is
doing
it?
okay. Oh, I think it's doing okay.
I disagree. Passenger rating, mediocre. Mediocre. Oh.
It went to the Field Airport and nothing happened.
That's my train, not yours.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering why it went there and did
Yeah.
nothing.
They pick up some passengers?
Didn't pick any load up. Didn't drop anybody off.
Yeah, it did.
Well, there was no sort of money appear in the screen.
Oh, let's have a look. That is Profit Maker 4000. I can't tell. Oh, it's empty currently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't make anybody wait there because I would block your goods train.
All you need is 2 platforms. What are all the little sort of signs down?
So no one can build there. Otherwise,
Oh, they're actually genuinely signs.
they're blocked.
Not-
They are purchased land, but that's so. Again, there's ways you can grief. You can like literally surround player stations with them and stuff like that. But this is
Yeah.
just purely so the town doesn't build onto it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh, it's your.
wood transport on is about to make a big chunk of money.
So the important thing, the rule is you want
15 grand.
You
Thank
want
you
goods train 1 to leave full. So goods train 1
Yeah.
needs another.
That is full.
No,
It is full.
No, there's crates missing. So you want another.
Oh, you mean you want to carry more?
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
goal. Let it do its loop though. You want another
I'll
4,
build it.
5. You want another 6 carriages on that.
Oh, really?
6 more
Okay.
carriages.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
But let it do its loop. Let's see how much money it makes.
Okay.
Why is it doing 40 miles an hour?
It's
Oh,
a
because it's
full
Kobe
tank.
ball. Yeah, Kobe ball. Yeah.
Oh, fine. We've got an iron ore. No, that's an iron ore mine, isn't it? You need the thing that deals with the steel.
Yes, there might be a steel thing around somewhere. I love the way someone sets up an iron ore mine in a world where there are no places to smelt steel.
Yeah. A bit mad.
Here she comes. Choo-choo.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Yeah, so you'll make 735 per.
Does it?
Yeah, well, per carriage.
Yeah.
But you have 164 crates of goods waiting. But those crates of goods will start to disappear if you don't deliver them quickly enough.
Yeah.
Don't ask me where they disappear to or how the fuck that works, but that's
Pikeys?
well, possibly pikeys. Yeah, there is only one forest in this level, one oil refinery though,
Oh, finally.
but no oil rig, and one oil well. So there is an oil well.
I did put a platform at the oil wells, thinking there would be somewhere to receive it, but I didn't realise the game was that stingy. And went, oh, put an oil rigs down, but an oil well down, whatever, and know where to process it.
Yeah,
you know. But
yeah. Well,
what?
let's have a look. So Panning Head has an oil refinery there.
Panning Head.
Panning
Okay.
Head. In fact, it's right near Panning Head Woods. That's actually pretty close.
I'm just looking now.
My passenger train will have problems on the loop. Why?
Oh, you also have a new turned on. That's why.
No. Zebra said your passenger train, didn't list the name, will have problems on the loop going from Tarfingfield to northeast. Northeast. It doesn't. It's a loop. I mean, really, what I should do is switch these lights around. Hopefully not mess up that. And then really, this should just go straight up here rather than going onto that. There we go. I won't just spend all the money, but that's what I would send it up there like that. Max, we're winning this month. It's the first time we've been winning for about a year and a half. Let's have a look at the what's it called? Performance history. Yeah. So somehow, I'm gonna send Rob a picture of that. Rob's winning. Because Rob, you see, let's have a look. Detail. So you see, Rob is making profit on all his trains. Rob has a high max income. Rob is delivering 2 types of cargo. Rob has no loan. So Rob is things. Towards the bridge next to Tarfingfield. Don't think so. I mean, that's why I have these windows up. So you can watch Profit Maker 4000. But I have a funny feeling what we will start doing soon is just duplicating all of these because our stations are going to start getting full. The Tarfingfield Airport is very busy. Sad Head is also very busy. Did someone rename that? Is that just what it's called?
Oh, I don't know where.
Wow.
I'm sending the goods train.
I didn't rename it, but and again, there's also that island to the left of it.
Not a penis island. Well, I'm going to say that's probably Andy. I don't know why I'm not blaming Andy per se, but I'm just considering. I'm going to build a train where I think we should do the stuff, the oil stuff. Train line. So you want to hook, if you want to do that. It's not very far, and I'm going to hook up passengers.
So again.
So at Panning Head South, there is now a place that you could pick up oil.
Oh yeah. Oh, the refinery's in the middle of a town. Wow, I just disregarded that entire. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I did notice it myself.
Okay, should I use landfill to deal with that?
Landfill?
Waterworks. We'll just put a bridge across it now.
Oh, no, bridge. Oh god, land is way too expensive.
So if I click that, can't level already flat. Okay.
But yeah, you just use a bridge.
How'd you put the water in?
Just a bridge. Just use a bridge.
The bridges are fucking expensive.
Not as much as dealing with filling in land.
We're going for a cheapest one, concrete.
Or no, always go for the cheapest one that covers the speed of your vehicles. That's the most expensive one. Always the most expensive one.
Okay.
Ouch. I'm gonna. Let's go around. I forgot how expensive farmland was.
Yeah.
I have to go through some.
Yep.
Okay, around money. Oh my god, that's a long way.
Oh, control click, it's shift click, isn't it? Okay. Oh my god.
Try not to go too mad. I borrowed some more money, but we're kind of out for a while.
Right.
The loop coming out of the station at the split towards the rest of the sawmill. I don't see any issues. Remember, I don't want... Oh, that. Yeah, obviously that's it. Well, well done. I was testing and you've passed. Excellent. Good job. Oh man, even building railway lines at this distance gets expensive. However, this would be an excellent candidate for a high-speed train. Oh, I was just going to... and we'll just use path signals. And that way, and that way. There we go.
I'll put the depot up near the oil. And again, Kirby pool tank. Got
Did you upgrade the goods train, by the way?
No.
You should probably do that. Oh yes,
it's on auto wash, isn't it? It's on auto.
Oh, no, yeah, sorry. I meant upgrade its length. You did upgrade its length. That's good.
Yes, yeah, it's half a platform.
Let's just make it go. I'll make wood train 1 go.
Okay.
So
how many oil tankers should I put on? 2?
2. Now the fun thing is that will create goods.
Right.
Well, the oil refinery will create goods. So it's probably worth trying to trying to hook it up into one glorious whole.
Okay, that's okay. Oh, the goods. What? The refinery makes goods. Yes, I can do that. Yeah, no problem. Right. Let's see what this does.
Sorry, Esme, what did you say?
I said phrasing.
No, the correct response is you already are one glorious whole.
Fair enough.
It's old red dwarf. Oh, which one was it? Backwards, I think was the episode. And we all go back inside our father and them their mother and then inside their mother until we all end as one glorious whole. It's like you already are one glorious whole. Okay.
Right, so train turns up at a station. They make some goods. The train immediately runs away empty. I'm like, stop it now.
So, Sadhead has 2 stations. If you add up the 2 people at the 2 stations, it exceeds the entire population of the station. Yeah, I sent goods train 1 away because it's got a whole bunch of... We need the money.
Yeah.
That's right. Wow, it's making...
2.5 grand.
Yeah, but it left the station in the wrong direction, which is slightly annoying.
Yes.
I will fix that.
Okay. I've stopped it in case you're wondering.
No. Why?
Because it's going the wrong way?
No, it's all right. It's there's nothing else in the way. Stop it! Stop helping! When you just stopped it like 3 times.
Alright, what's the oil train got on it? It's still empty. Okay, even though there's a shitload of oil waiting at the station.
Right.
Oil train's just been done.
What have you done? Oil train 1. You haven't told it to full load.
I'm told to do any load, I think.
Yeah,
But surely it should get
How
something.
do you turn off trees?
X.
No. Permanently turning them off.
No, because that turns off the buildings as well, which becomes slightly awkward. So I can see that Panning Head has got a cinema.
Ah, excellent. Okay.
But yeah, you should.
So I've turned it all off because
Yeah.
it's really annoying.
But yeah, you should always full load when loading. It's very rare you don't want to full load. Oh, good. Kureth Forest it's just increased production by 16%.
Excellent.
You watch, it'll go bust next month. What always used to amuse me was in the original, the industry code was very poor. So you'd have like a coal miner, something you would ignore for 80 years, and you'd set up the whole network, use it 1 month, and it'd go bust. And you're like, right. We are making cities expand. It's goals, more, but that's a very lofty way of saying run 8 trains a year into it. No, 8 stations. Oh, bugger. 8 stations, 2 different resources. They are goals, I guess, but they're so simple. They can be summed up as just use it. And I think it's 8 stations for maximum growth. Oh. Who would build 2 lighthouses next to each other? What psychopath would do that? I'll make
Definitely another tanker on that goods train. Oil train.
No idea, but I bet they're from Maine. They go fucking nuts over lighthouses.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Why is there a bus station in the middle of... Oh, you're walking it. Okay.
Panning Head South only accepts passengers. What? There's an oil refinery right there.
Hang on. Let me...
Maybe that changes once you dump oil at it.
No, it won't. That might mean we're not close enough, but we'll have to walk a station.
We're right on top of it.
Doesn't mean we're close enough, though.
What? We're right on top of it. I mean,
That just means we think we're close enough. Panning Head
the train just went straight through. No.
requires oil. Panning Head South. Wait, what? Why does it not? How is that not close enough?
I don't know.
Let's have a look. Railways, railway station, coverage. Wow, we're 1 square too far away. That's fair enough. That's fine though. We will build a... I don't like doing this, but they don't like us enough to get it closer. Oh my god. Oh, we ain't got any money either. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm just going to park oil train so it doesn't cost us money. Because right now we can't use it.
Right.
That's really annoying though.
Yeah.
And let's send wood train 2 on its way.
1. Oh.
2.
Broke down outside.
1 is on its way in, 2 is on its way out.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Coal Bucket Express. I can nearly hook up a passenger line here as well. There we go. So when we've got, when we got the money, when we're allowed, I'll build a lorry station there. But Panning Head Authority hate me. Well, I hate them then.
How close do you have to be to the oil depot to assume?
1 tile, apparently. I'm a bit confused. That looks to me like it should have accepted it, so I don't really know why it hasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, because its highlight area is 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. I should almost certainly have to.
I guess it's something to do with the hill.
Doesn't know what the highlight shows.
Okay.
Supplies, passengers, mail, goods, accepts nothing. Even you put it right next. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Right next to it. Seriously.
Yeah, I don't know what I think it's something to do with the height, or there's a some sort of subtle.
Yes, because I can go further away and I can get oil 3 blocks away from. Yeah, it's something to do with the height. You're right. Dang, that's a bit shite.
What's the what were those little 2-carriage trains called? The little like the train. They're just 2 carriages, and they were used in cities. The UK name for them. What was it?
Don't know. They got them up north, haven't they, down south?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, we had
It's not a shunt.
Sprinter. That's the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sprinter, British Rail. Yeah, these things. Wait. I don't know. I'll pop that in the chat box. What do you have those down south?
Yeah, that's sprinters down south. They're all electric down here.
They're all diesel electric.
Yeah. Well, ours are just all electric. But we also have usually the
Are
minimum
they
down here is 4.
actually all? Yeah, but so those you've
Yeah.
never.
I've seen them, but they go to Wales from down this way. They go to Wales. Oil.
Like, I'm assuming.
I have seen one. They
Oh.
go from Brighton to Wales.
So as of 2018, 29% of the UK's fleet is diesel. Diesel-only trains will be phased out by 2040. I never even crossed my mind. I have.
It's because they've electrified parts of Wales, or parts
Well-
of where the Wales train goes.
A lot of it is with an electric train. You don't need to so much. Trains don't use up very much power when they're going, only when they're accelerating. So there's a railway line in Australia, and it's 100% solar powered. And there is a bit of solar power on the train, but that's only just really for show. At each end, they have solar panels on the railway station, and so the train, when it stops, charges up, and charges very quickly, and then drives off. But they said it uses up like 49%, so it uses up like 55% of its total power accelerating, and then when it brakes, you get all the energy back. So trains just roll because steel is not very grippy. So unlike cars, which have massive rolling resistance, trains have almost nothing. Trains are super duper duper good for electrics. So yeah, you wouldn't necessarily need to have electrified. You just need to give the train enough charge at the train station to be able to get out again. Right, what's
You
my
need £2,000 in order to drop the ground level beside the existing platform at Punninghead South.
that won't make a difference. That won't make a difference. No. We can build a railway. See where I've bought a little thing at Punninghead.
Yeah.
Yeah, build a lorry station right on top of it.
Why?
Because that will count as
Oh, just ferry it.
No. Control click it to make it part of the station.
I don't have to do that. Hold on. I've never done anything but trains.
So we're not doing anything with the rail. All we're doing is we're making the station bigger. So all you need to do is
You do it, because you know what you're doing.
No. All you need to do is on top of that square, build a lorry depot. That's all you need to do. So under road construction, select lorry depot, which is that one, and just control
road
it.
construction.
The picture of a road.
Or road in a house.
No,
No,
just,
let's play town directory.
we've got roads,
Where
tramways,
we go, we
ship
don't need
docks.
roads.
So it's just the one to the right of railway tracks.
Oh, that one.
Mhm.
Right, okay.
And then-
Build a
that's
road
it.
depot. Okay, and put it on that square with the
But
thing on it.
control click it on that square. That's a depot. Not a
That's what I
depot.
did.
Okay, never mind. Ignore it. Leave it. Next to it, build a lorry loading bay, not a depot.
Lorry loading bay. Control click it.
Control click it. Is it going to let you?
No.
No. That's why I haven't. I was hoping it would. Yeah. More bits there. That's been in the RAMs for ages.
Can we get rid of that other one and put the thing in?
You can get, if you delete it, they'll hate us a bit more. So no.
Oh,
Panning Head think we are.
dickheads.
No, it doesn't say dickheads. It says appalling.
Ah. How do you put that sign thing down?
Dickheads. It's under landscaping. I love that. You can imagine Panning Head thinks you are dickheads. Unfortunately, it's not really anywhere else I can hook this up to. So we are waiting for our rating to come back.
What? That's not it, is it? How do... Oh, that one. Right. And then... Build lorry bay. Right there. Control click that. No,
so-
refuse to allow this.
Yeah, so control clicking means attempt to join this onto an existing station of some sort. Yeah, 2K were going to buy up Codemasters, and then EA bid more. Having worked at Codemasters for a while, we were firmly of the opinion that Codemasters was a money laundering outfit. Some Saudi Arabian investors put so much money into it, and we don't know why. Like, our games were not making any money, and every time we ran out of money, they would just give us more money, and they just kept giving us money to the point where, like, are those guys using us literally to launder money? Like, not even joking.
Well, how they must be getting it back out again somehow.
No, because you launder money is you put dirty money in and you get clean money out. And then
Where'd you get the money? Where does the money out come from? Shares?
Okay, so let's say you've got dirty money. You are investing it into a company. That company is then mixing that money with the front, and that makes it so that the money no longer is as traceable to the criminal activity. And the result is the clean money comes out in the form of it's in the business bank account.
If you put in 10k dirty money and get out only 8k clean money, that might be acceptable as a launderer.
Yeah. I mean, genuinely, Cody's were not making a profit for so long, and yet they were continuing to pour money into the company, and we were just expecting them at some point to go no more. Now, it could have been a clean thing, because there's obviously Cody's have Dirt Rally 2.0 was very well received. Dirt Rally 2.0, no, was it Dirt 2.0 was very popular. Dirt Rally 5 has been a clusterfuck. And that's all Cody's do, is that. And the F1 games, I guess. And I think Grid has it been a Grid in a few years? I can't remember. But yeah, they've finally been bought out. But I can't imagine. I mean, that Saudi Arabian investment company was pouring in millions and tens of millions and hundreds of millions into us.
Chalker?
Yep.
Are you the light blue?
Yep.
Your boat needs a bit more water to go through to complete the canal route you've put in to the sea.
Which one? School bus. Which boat, Max?
Oh, school bus, yes. It's basically put the dock on the lock on the other end, and then not hooked it up. It went all the way down to the bottom of the lock, and then went, oh, I can't get it out.
There you go. So I'm feeling nice. Oh, then your boat broke down. Just smoke. Okay, so how are we doing here? Sprinter is just about to arrive. I don't think that one train is going to be enough to really fix stuff, but it should mean that we hook up Sad Head, Bardingstone, and Panning Head, and in theory, before too long, Tarfingfield. That just means there's a.
We could put a small advertising campaign on.
It's all that does is increase your. That just increases your rating at the stations. It doesn't directly affect your anything really. What I will do is I will tell the Sprinter to full load. I'll also delete these implicit orders. I think I've fixed my.
I could join Wagon Sinkers.
Oh, sabotage the enemy.
And sell, yeah.
No, it's like we've.
Sell us.
No, school bus is fine now. I hope.
It's going to give it
Can't make a U-turn in a canal or something?
No, and what it was is your lock didn't attach to anything. It just went straight into the ground. doing tomorrow? It was GTA tomorrow, was it? And then Monday we're playing Schalke's birthday game, which is Akron or Atron or something, which is an RTS.
Akron. Not timed. Akron.
And it's a time travel RTS game.
Yep. I heard about one Fortress Craft on that community.
Best community in the world.
Is there any way of increasing popularity buying the companies running the buses in Panninghead?
Well, okay. If we could build a bus depot, then we could build a lorry depot.
You've got it far enough out of town, they don't actually stop you from using the roads.
But building a bus depot outside of town wouldn't really help us. But yeah, I've got a sprinter train. That should help us. Right, our rating will now start to climb. A lot of it is not sitting there just staring at it going, must do this next. It will fix itself. It will come. Let's look at our other ones. So Panninghead Woods has oil. Sad Head has a lot of passengers. Valley of the Raz is beginning to develop with passengers. My goodness me. Might have to start thinking about cloning our... It's a shame you can't research upgrades in this. That's something very good in theme park. So I'd like to upgrade like more reliable trains or
Oh my god.
better diesel. So, you know, just like you just pour money into it as a sink. And that's one thing this game lacks is enough money sinks. Like you shouldn't just go, well done, you've got monorails. And you should have to pour $100 million into getting monorails. And the more money you've got, the quicker you get monorails.
Oh, 19 grand. Very nice.
Wow. As opposed to just sitting there twiddling your thumbs. So where's Goods Train 1? Goods Train 1 is now pulling out.
Yep.
Let's see how much.
There's some goods still waiting there. There's still some goods waiting there.
So the problem with Goods Trains 1 is it's not going very far. Remember, the further it goes and the faster it goes, the more money it makes. I am just paying off our loan every time we can. We could actually borrow $60,000. But I suspect I'll have to make like 4 or 5 more of these. Are you happy there, Esme, just making little rural bus routes everywhere?
Yes.
Okay, good. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
I just wish that I had, you know,
Trams.
mail trucks and stuff. What?
Trams. We haven't got any trams.
Oh god.
I don't know why. So, and let me just look at the vehicles again. Is there really no refittable vehicle? I'm surprised.
Not that I can see,
Yeah, because it's given us, like, steam ones and things. But why not give me a steam bus that's refittable?
Yeah, that's weird because I have refitted ships, but I haven't been able to refit the cars.
I apologise. That obviously was not the plan. Oh man, I don't want to upgrade the taxis, but I.
Oh, Finnegan was less spectacular than 61.
I saw a bunch of yours breaking down by... Where the hell is that? Monston? Yep, one just broke down now.
One what broke
Right
down,
next
sorry?
to the Monston North taxi pole.
4 grand for those goods.
It's the Far East City.
Wait, what? Oh, Monston. That's Schalke's. I don't care about Schalke's shit.
Oh, okay,
No one
right.
cares, no one cares about that. His taxis got stupid names like Road Vehicle 9. Schalke, I'm just... Oh yeah, no, there you go. Monston, he does have a... Oh, Schalke, in Monston, where is your nearest depot? Oh, it's miles away, yeah. That's why they're all breaking down. And I've noticed some more buses.
I guess I'll buy more buses, God.
The leopard buses are pretty good. I usually just go by
Yeah.
maximum speed. Are there any
Just
double decker ones? I do like double decker ones. Right. PS1.
Yeah.
Yeah, double decker with 34 passengers or a single passenger one with 57. Like the Route Master.
No, look at
What was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, 956. Yeah, because we still
that
use.
thing's
Well,
like 70 passengers. It's like practically an airplane.
only 40 miles an hour though.
Yeah, I've
So-
got.
The Route
One of
Master,
them.
by the way, is. I mean, when did we retire Route Master buses?
A couple of years ago.
Yeah. I mean, certainly within 2005. That's when we got rid of those Route Masters. We've also got. People were very worried when they came out that they would.
Topple over.
Yeah, have you got the stream up, SBR? Shall I just link the video?
They tested them
I
crazy.
should probably just link it.
Okay. So they tested them in a skid pan because we were worried they'd tip over. They're like, nope, it's fine. No problems. And that's down where I grew up. There's an exit of that skid pan. But it's got a very low centre of gravity. Although it looks tall, there's nothing up there. It's just aluminium or steel and glass. And all of the weight, all of the fuel and the the chassis and suspension and the engine is all
Yeah.
very, very low. So you end up with these things that can just drift. I
And
mean,
it doesn't change if it's full of people.
it does change. It's full of people, but I don't think they tested that. One-way roads can't have junctions. Oh, right, okay. Can't build road here. Already built. All right.
Sadhead now accepts goods.
Huh? One of those, one way. Ah, right, okay.
So do you name all your things?
No, only when I'm waiting for something. Also, if you name one, when you clone it, it just adds a number to it.
Using cars and having unique names for all of them would be a lot of naming.
Yes, I just called it Andy's Fake Taxi, but this was just called Road Vehicle 6. But this is what I'm hoping to achieve with the one that Rob and I are very idly working on. It's just a bit of sit there, hopefully in VR. Oh, why is Good Trains 1 stopped, Max?
So I've chosen to stop it.
Okay, it's
Empty. It's fine.
it's full. It's 3/4 full. No, it's not. It's definitely not empty. 117
Oh,
crates
yeah,
full.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I just like watching the trains go. I'm quite happy to play this game in a very chill way and just watch it drive right. Fix issues when they come up, but just sort of watch it do its thing. How's Rob doing? Rob is doing fine. Rob has been winning for most of the most of the months we've been playing.
More people tend to use money they have.
Well, he's paid off his loan entirely. But yeah, pretty much I'm gonna keep cloning trains until we've managed to fix this. I would also like to run this at a higher resolution, so I could just have. I want like a massive video wall running at like 16K with just thousands of trains all over it. Great. Skylines is single player though, isn't it?
Essentially.
I hear that there's a mod that makes it multiplayer. I don't know how it works, but
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at it. But I'm curious.
I did read like about 5 seconds of review that was not very promising.
Sorry.
Skylines is free, or was free on Epic, so I've got it. That's where I'd love to see something like Skylands crossed with something like this. I mean, I guess this was the first logistics game. Sorry, the first one I know of.
I know of Simutrans, and it used the cargo things also. So I'm wondering whether it inspired the mods. I would guess there would be a big of cross-pollination.
Well,
between the users.
Simutrans is almost 10 years newer than this. Oh, it's free though, and open source. Oh. Is it multiplayer? No. Wait, yes it is.
Yeah.
Wait, online PvP?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. It looks like a Transport Tycoon clone.
It's very similar.
Yeah, you should probably test these installed. I mean, I'd love a game that's better than Transport Tycoon. I don't have loyalty. I am super happy if someone goes, here's a game just like the game you like, only much better.
There are neutral stations in that game, so you can change passengers between players' networks.
Well, yes, we should. I'll install that, and we should give that a look at some point in the future. Because it's free. It looks ugly, but can't have everything.
So how did that work? My value of the goods was 5,900 in transit, and it's sold for 4,200. Empties.
Because that's how much it's worth, but it depends how long it took to get there. Maybe it calculates it right at the end. I think the initial value is based on the fact if it arrives now, which obviously it couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I can put faster train on, but we've got the money for that, have we?
As far as I'm aware, passengers there is a time limit on transportation. So if goods or passengers have been in transit for too long, then the value drastically drops.
I believe it stops, the droppage stops at 200 days. So under the graphs option is cargo payment rates. I'm not sure if it just continues down. Eventually, I think it might continue to 0. But it only shows you as far as 200.
Oh, it's only showing me the value of the train itself.
Oh right, yeah, how much the train's worth? Yes, that's different. You can see how much. You can see how much the carriage is worth. I don't think there's a way to see the total value though. So, do Tarfingfield hate us less than they did? No. Fuck you, Tarfingfield. Might rename the Fuck You Field. Can we build a lorry depot here then? Nope. Come on, Panning Head. You love us. Appalling. No, we're not. We're wonderful. Fucks. Sprinter. Doesn't help that we're only getting 8 passengers a month. Of which we transported 54%. How do we transport 54% of 8 passengers? Even if 54% is 8, I don't think that's... is that possible? 8 divided by...
No, it's not divisible.
Yeah, that'd be 14.8 passengers if that is 54%. Oh, good. 7/57%. Great. But yeah, those I'm expecting Sprinter 1 and 2 to be lost leaders. I tend to have all these trains up, by the way, so I can just note if someone jams up. I can notice hopefully immediately that.
It normally comes up with a thing though, doesn't it?
No, but I can notice immediately. They only tell they're lost if they've been lost for a year. It's quite a long time to be lost. I wonder if I can.
£2,000.
That should be slightly quicker.
So, do the radio stations and the lighthouses have any significance, or are they just pretties?
You can't blow them up.
in the other game they would probably generate passengers and post.
No, you can see that. Let's have a look. Lighthouse. Lighthouse generates nothing.
It's just pretty.
Where's the radio station? There's one. Radio station generate nothing. Whereas a football stadium generates 4/8 of a passenger. I love the way it's out of 8. It's not half a passenger, it's 4/8 of a passenger. So I like the suggestion. I've forgotten your name, I'm so sorry. Diminutor. Le Diminuteur. We have a station here that Max will be using for oil. And I'm using for passengers. But what you can do is you can put a checkpoint down. If I can just remember how. Convert railway to waypoint. Yeah. So now that's a waypoint. So now these trains here, instead of going to Panning Head South, they will go to Panning Head Waypoint. So that means they will never go down that lane. They'll only come down this one. And that's actually really cool, because that means that Max can then do a similar thing on his line, and that means that we will never end up with his oil train waiting on my passenger trains, you know, until we run out of room, obviously, which we will, probably. Yeah, I'm waiting for Panning Head to just stop thinking we're the worst thing ever. Somehow, better than Uber and Let is outstanding, which is amazing, because then they have one... Seriously? Esme, you have one fucking depot in there with 230 people waiting, and they think you're awesome.
Yeah.
There's no buses.
Well, yeah.
No, I don't think you understand. There's no buses for 2 towns. Your nearest bus is South Line 3.
I know. I'm working on adding more to that line.
It's mostly because you haven't built anything.
Which
so
line are you looking at?
South Line 3. I assume that goes to Panning Head. It does. Yeah, it's just that Panning Head has hundreds of people waiting for it, and they're like, we love them. They're brilliant. Do they deliver any? Well, not really, but, you know, we think they're great.
That's better.
Wait, what?
It's money this year.
Wood Profit made a loss. The thing is, sometimes it's like, blah, 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 made a loss, and then it rolls into a station and makes 20 grand, like 10 seconds at the end of the year.
I wish I knew what vehicles are soon to be released.
Yes, that would be nice. More than a year in advance. Night night, Morbits. Good to see you again. So, I mean, would we like to roll this into our more regular schedule? And I find this a very relaxing game. Very easy, but it's relaxing.
I fucking love this game.
A billion mods out for it. And, you know, I'd like to also look at Simutrans and see if it is a good clone.
We could do with more stuff on this one, that's the problem.
Could do with more what, sorry?
Well, there's only one... one forest we're taking wood from.
Oh, right.
Pop into 2, you know.
Oh, that's more to do with the size of the level than anything else.
Also, the logic in here, there's not a lot of logic you can do with the trains, whereas with, like, for example, Factorio, you go there, wait 30 seconds, and or till you're full, and then go on, you know.
I think you might be able to do that here.
So I was thinking, that wood, you know, we're just waiting for the woods constantly.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's a good thing.
Yeah, but in the meantime, we just got 2 trains sitting there waiting, doing nothing.
Yeah, but that's not a problem. What you've got there is the most efficient way of filling it. The issue is not the trains waiting. The issue is that Quworth Forest is not making enough. But you've still only transported 72% of it. Never quite worked out. I'm sure there is a way to say... wait for a certain amount of time. There's full load any cargo. There's full load if available. Oh, timetable, yes. There you go, Max. Click on Wood Transport 2.
Yep.
Click on the Go To button. There you go, so you can have that one. Yeah, click on the Orders button.
Yeah.
Click on timetable. Don't ask me any questions. Good luck.
Goodness of a conditional order jump. Share orders. What?
Huh? I don't
Which one?
Click on the orders and then click
Yeah.
on timetable.
Oh, what there?
So currently that's showing you what happened, not what you'd expect. That's telling you what it did. So let me just read this out of the stream. Wood Transport 2 arrives at New Flubra Woods. It waits for 235 days. It then travels for 68 days to Tarfanfield Mill, takes 4 days to unload, and then took 220 days to get back. It was probably... Oh, no, yeah, because it was waiting in the queue. But you could say you can change at New Flubra
Wait
Woods.
for 30 days.
You could say only wait for blah, 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 blah. I've never touched this dialogue at all. Oh, my God. What did you click on?
I just changed it for 30 days. Change time.
What's that on the right-hand side? Timetable. I hope that loops.
Travel for 68 days, not timetable. Yeah, okay, so and then go there, and that's going to be unloaded anyway, isn't it? So it's just that one stay for 30 days.
Yeah.
And that might mean we get rid of a bit more. Can get rid of a few of the bits of cargo on it.
We'll also start upgrading the trains to UU-37s.
Okay.
So yeah, they'll upgrade as we... And what I can do is I can borrow all the money. Borrow all the money, and then it'll just start upgrading stuff. But yeah, the game has much complexity. It's just that most of the time you don't need it. Same with Factorio. Most of the time you don't need it. It lets you fuck about for hours on little fiddly bits of detail, but it's just not necessary. Fun,
Yeah.
that's not the same as necessary. But I am surprised there isn't a...
Oh, it cost me 20 grand to repair the... Oh, it upgraded the train.
upgrade the train, yeah.
The goods train's now upgraded
Oh, good. Oh,
to something.
UU-37.
Hold on, I'll have a look. Yeah.
Which... I also like the map as well, this little isometric thing.
Mm.
Although I can't see trains on it for some reason. Oh, I didn't click on show landowners. Oh, that's cool. Show vehicles. There we go. I really like that. I can't zoom in anymore. Ah, that's new.
What's that?
So on the map, I can show cargo flow. So I can see that between Great Slumpfield and Tarfingfield, we have a flow issue. Whereas between Bardingstone Bay and Panninghead, we're doing great. That's cool. It's not a great dialogue, I have to say. But that's cool, that's there.
Flubra Woods now accepts passengers. When we get a passenger thing there.
Well, yeah, but you can always just put another line next to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you could theoretically connect up to Tarfingfield Airport.
I'll just come through. Yeah.
Hopefully in a minute, Panninghead will allow me to build a lorry depot.
Passengers and supplies, passengers, mail. How far away can we build it? Top of the hill, bottom of the hill.
Oh.
Alright.
I will accept your offer of a better train.
I'm thinking of building it on the, as we look at it, the left-hand side of the town. I'm just wondering how far left I want to build it.
Oh, what? So Flubra Woods accepts goods as well?
No, it's passengers and mail.
Yeah, but right now I don't think Flubra like us enough. There you go.
Oh, it does accept goods if you get it close enough into town.
Yes.
So you can't bunk it into town. Well,
Oh yeah, so delivering.
Can you put it into town and knock someone's houses down? Because that's what I need to do.
They won't like you if you do.
But then we're selling lots of goods. They'll be happy again.
Yes, but now
Okay.
Tarfingfield Mill to Tarfingfield Airport is a certain distance, but you want to run from Tarfingfield Mill back to New Flubra Woods.
Yeah.
You certainly can though. It's definitely an option.
Whether
Whether or not
£2,000.
that will make you more money per trip, I don't know, but you will need to do waypoints. Otherwise, you will end up with too many trains. Now, if we're lucky, and we might be
I
lucky,
don't know how to do waypoints.
they're actually very easy.
Right, so what I'm about to put it accepts good passengers, mail, and goods, and supplies, passengers, and mail. So
Yeah, the control click, and then it will say, what do you want to attach
and
it
local
to?
authority refuses.
Yeah, well, pop a signpost down there then.
You mean purchase land for future use?
Understand, yeah. Oh, right, we only need one. Right.
It's going to get locked in if you're not careful.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to ever attach to anything.
Yeah, I mean, if you...
Now, all I need to do, so see that tile there? See that tile there I've reserved? That's the only one we need.
Right.
And we'll put a lorry depot there, and it will attach to New Flubra Woods. It's fine. So let me, are you using this depot in any of your orders? The one at
Which one?
New Flubra Woods.
No.
Good. Because it's too close for me to,
Right. But the trains always go into it.
Right. Well,
They
yeah.
could do it being... Well, they have the opportunity to go past, and usually first thing they do when they've been sitting there for ages is to go straight into the depot.
That's fine, but we'll just reorder that a little bit back. So what we want to do is we want the trains, you want your goods trains to do that. So we've got a waypoint now. So now Wood Transport 2 will go to that depot, the waypoint, sorry, and then to New Flubra Woods. So check my orders, I'll copy the orders across. It's that simple.
Yeah.
So that means that these trains will never use the other line under any circumstances. And that means that we'll have another waypoint on the other line, and then your goods train will head towards that one. So we can call it, we'll just call it goods in. And we'll call this one... Wait, why is that one called goods in? Why is that the same waypoint? That's no good.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, but
anything.
but it's... Oh, what the hell? What? No, I want different waypoints. Do I have to control click to ask whether or not I want it to be a new waypoint? Alright, goods in, and build a separate waypoint. And we'll call this one... Oh, this one's goods in, actually. And it's going to be wood in. There you go. So if I just check the orders on Wood Transport, it will head to Wood in and then New Flubra Woods. And then your goods train, all you need to do is send it to goods in and then New Flubra Woods, and we know which line it will do. So thank you very much for that hint, Frenchman. Got your name, sorry. I know your name's not Frenchman. Might be. That might be your name. I mean, all you really need to do, Max, is alter the orders on goods. What's it called? Goods Train 1. If you alter the orders in Goods Train 1 and just connect up the lines, they'll flow just fine.
The servicing cost of the train, but nearly paid for itself.
Yeah. Well, that's because they're all upgrading now. We've got lots of money. We just hit
Is
snow.
Facebook invisible to the restream bot?
I have to pay to restream to Facebook. Otherwise, I'd be restreaming to the Jet Games channel.
And you are not currently.
I am not currently. I was, and then they made it paid for.
And somehow I'm not surprised.
I don't know. It's nothing to do with Facebook. It's Restream that are charging you.
Well, if Facebook is charging them.
That's what I'm expecting.
Right, well, it's gone midnight. I think
has.
it's time for bed.
Yes, I won't be too far. I need to start getting my hours a little bit more sensible. I have rebuilt my old printer then. I've got it all fixed. The glue went in, the mist is done. But I need to print, don't laugh, I need to print a stand. So I printed a filament stand for my printer, and then I haven't got the one it comes with because it's just not big enough. So I can't use my old printer because my new printer has the filament stand from my old printer. So I have to print this overnight, or 2 of them, and I will do that when the stream finishes. A little bit concerned. Actually, no, I can print it. Bring it on this end, can't I? There is still something just super magical though about designing something, because I designed this myself, and then just, well, we'll have a look, and then sometime later it just pop out. In this case, it will be 3 hours. I'm going to see if I can print it on its end, purely because I'm using color changing filament and print it vertically. So hopefully it doesn't fall over. I will print using a brim. So there you go.
Holy cats! I made some changes to my south line. All I did was I built a new road to make it more of a loop. The profit jumped up 50%.
Awesome. You can make one-way roads if you want to force them to use certain routes. I don't know why we haven't got tramways. Oh, I assume the button's there. We don't have a mod for trams installed. Hello, Jason. How are you doing, sir? My goal is mostly, by the way, to get to the point where I can build a lorry loading bay for Panning Head, and then I will probably head off to bed as well. But I love the idea, genuinely, of having a very pretty looking version of this. A little bit of Mindustry, a little bit of a reason to be transporting resources around, and just sitting in VR and just watching my beautiful trade network. That idea makes me cheerful. Valley of the Raz is beginning to really struggle now. 600 passengers. 603 passengers. Raba population 611. Why? Town is not growing. No, because no one's having sex or babies because they're all at the bloody train station. It's via Nunbury Pootings. I don't think a lot of these trains go to Nunbury Pootings. Go to Valley of the Raz, then go to Nunbury Pootings. Oh, bugger.
Right, I'll say goodnight.
Nighty-night.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I got my machine all set up, so I'll leave it churning.
You've got your... Oh, your... Well, I'll probably shut the server down, but I would say I'm happy to sort of, poke Saturday night, Sunday night, whatever night we like is trains night. You can see, we could be Tuesdays, because then we could have train Tuesdays. Did we save horses? No, we just... I stole a horse and then drove it off a cliff on purpose because it wasn't my horse. I might be a bad person. Well, Jason, I mean, don't let me tell you how to lead your life, but with a little bit of imagination, you can both ride the train and make babies at the same time. Don't get caught. They absolutely.
That new double-decker carries less passengers, but it goes 10 miles per hour faster.
Nice. I should probably look at upgrading my... Because I like the taxis. Let's have a look. Andy's fake taxi. I can't rename that. It won't make any sense. So I'm using Leyland leopards, but I could upgrade them to bed. No, they're not 41. They're actually worse. Ooh.
Oh, come on. Go slower and it costs more. That
Yep.
leopard is just so nice.
The Leyland Tiger, I think, is the best one. 56 miles an hour, 34 passengers. Oh no, both with Super Vega, 56 and 41. Because the cab is very cool, but it only carries 5 people.
I still think the leopard is the biggest
yeah.
value because it has a less running cost.
Nah. But more people. No, so the Leopard carries 57 at 56 miles an hour. Yeah, the Leopard's the better one.
Yep. And mine are currently making disgusting amounts of profit, so I might just replace all my other ones.
That's annoying. I don't think the cabs are in the same class as the Leopards. I can't auto-replace them.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah. Oh good, I'm now very poor at panning head. Is that enough for me to make a lorry loading bay? Nope. My game will also have much less bad sound with this because the sound in this game is absolutely awful. Just run. I barely get time to use the previous train for it because it's out of date. Oh, that's the one I already had. Never mind, that's good. Ooh. I didn't install the Doom music this time, by the way, so both have failed there. Oh, new growth settings. Maybe I can. Check online content. Mid. Doom. Oh. Music. Oh. I'm sure I downloaded it before. Oh no! It just plays files in a mod mod folder, like mid folder, didn't it? That was what it was. Just goes into media or something. Oh well, because last time I played all the Doom music, which was awesome. But then I put Joplin in and then got copyright strikes.
So weird.
I still don't understand how I was playing a mid of a file a long time ago. And
fucking YouTube.
Well, no, because my mid doesn't sound like anybody else's mid. Because I can choose what set of instruments I'm using. It's kind of the point of mids. Okay, panning head. Oh, no reason. I thought I'd just build some trees. No reason. Oh no, just I just thought I'd build some trees. Could I build that lorry depot? I'm just asking. I mean, no's fine. Oh, you don't mind a good lorry depot now? Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you. Fuckers. Oh, where's the oil train gone? Oh, I don't think Matt's got rid of it. Oh no, he got rid of it. Right, what? Get some more money. Get some more train even. But yeah, there's quite a lot of scope on how we make levels. So I can make very long and thin levels, or I can just make enormous levels but with barely anything on it. So we actually have to do really long runs. This is a very small level, so we will end up running out of room, which is fine.
Oh yeah.
So lots of cool scope. Awesome. Well, that is what I said I would do tonight, so that's fine. And I said I need to get bed a little bit early. I need to start my 3D print off. So I shall bid the stream good night. Thank you all for watching. I hope that wherever you are in the world, it's not that awful. Could be worse. 1914 was quite frankly awful. Much worse than we've got. So we'll see you all tomorrow for GTA tomorrow and Akron the day after, which should be possibly awful, possibly brilliant. So thanks for watching, guys. You're awesome.